G'day and welcome to part 2 of my OnlyMountains Khazad-dum Let's Make It As Hard As Possible campaign, where we have taken the worst path to get here, the slower path. We are only building infantry and archers to deal with the Balrog. We are not using the Gandalf auto cheese, and we're not building artillery because a catapult could one-shot the Balrog, and that's not fun. We are going to be doing it the hard way. The hard way. That's it. The Dwarven way. We make things harder than what they have to be. TV Puzzles. You're currently reading the New Dad's Survival Guide. Hashtag 3 weeks to go. It's all instinct. It's all instinct. Don't you worry about it. I reckon reading parenting books is got to be one of the biggest scams in history. Well, not reading parenting books, but like publishing and creating parenting books. Biggest scam in history. It's targeted at young and upcoming, worried parents that really once you start doing it, it'll all happen. It's all instinct. It'll kick in. You'll be fine. So, we have our first, we have our guard barracks over here. We're working towards Great Midas Hall so we can get our next tier of infantry as well. Over here, we got 3 turns left on the guard barracks so we can get our mainline units, because we're going to need basically a whole army of Legion units / above that. Maybe a couple of archers in there as well, because the Balrog is scary. Khazad! Welcome in, Ammon. I did some testing in custom battle before I started today, just because I know these sort of questions come up. And I tested Sauron's unit against the Balrog. Now, Sauron's unit absolutely minced the Balrog unit. I think Sauron's unit only lost 20% of its number. It absolutely destroyed it, which gave me a lot of comfort. Gave me a lot of comfort, because I was flashing back to my Mordor campaign where I was, soloing armies with Sauron, and I'm thinking, man, if the Balrog is anywhere near as strong as that, we are cooked. And it's fine. And of course, because why wouldn't I? I tested the Army of the Dead against the Balrog, like a whole army of Balrogs. 20 units of Balrogs against the one Army of the Dead. And of course, the Army of the Dead won, obviously, and lost 6 models. 6 models against an army of Balrogs. Would you believe it? 2% of their number. But yeah, they handled that army of Balrogs pretty easily. But the Balrog is strong, particularly against these sort of units. Okay, our only hope is anything with armor piercing. I think the Balrog has like 50 armor or 60 armor or something. It's something absurd. Or maybe it's like 30 armor. It's like 60 defense, maybe 30 armor. So we need to definitely get some armor piercing as much as possible to deal with that. The other thing that happened right at the end of episode 1 was...
Do I remind you of one of your own captains?
Dunland. Dunland turned up. So I guess the other thing we're doing is we are abusing diplomats as much as possible. The Bank of Moria has been shelling out money. We actually bought these 2 settlements here and then sold them back to Erebor to try and give Erebor some more time to protect themselves, because they were under siege from a Snowwalk army that looked like it was going to take it. So we bought out these settlements and then off the Snowwalks and then gave them back to Erebor. Now Erebor's lost one of them already, obviously, because they didn't have any troops up here. But they're still holding to 1, but that will be bordering Erebor again. Hopefully it slows them down a little bit. We're trying to keep them alive with our mighty Ori, the gossip diplomat up here. He's doing that. Khazaddum East. That's this one. Right. I'm asking for this, wasn't I? With the name of my YouTube video. Urithuru. Yeah, man. Urithuru. I don't know how you pronounce it. Everyone pronounces it differently, I'm sure. But there we go. Rename done. I mean, there is an awfully large looking tower at the top of this, isn't there? Right. So we're about to get into it, I think. Don't have anything else to do for this turn. They're going to attack, probably. Goblins will probably attack us again. Yeah, we're trying to rush towards the Balrog. We can't really do a whole lot between now and then. Balrog. Well, we're just basically trying to get as many troops as possible to deal with the Balrog. Obviously, we're going to try to have a full stack army in Khazaddum. By the time he comes, the question is, what is that full stack look like? That's the question. What can we put together? Because it's not just the Balrog. It's obviously the Balrog and the Balrog's pals. There's probably some trolls in there and other goblins and all sorts of nonsense. Right. They didn't attack, probably because goblins were standing in front. So that's kind of good. How many turns? 11 turns. So we're going to get another set of them. What would that be? That'd be turn 50. I think we'll get one more set, but won't get another set after that. So the hope is that we get 2 sets from here as well. So we'll have 3, 6, 9, 12 units of Legion. Plus Balin, that's 13. Some archers. Maybe 14, 15. And then I'm hoping we can get some top tier units. Some Khazaddum Reclaimers and Guardians and whatnot. Some First Legion, that sort of stuff. I don't know if we'll get there, but that's the hope. Nothing happened. Fantastic. Like, this is good. We need turns to build stuff, basically. Our spies are getting culture over here. That's where we need it. As long as we have the required... What do we need? 50%? Yeah, we need 50% to get those going, so that's fine. And I don't... Do I have any missions? Okay, whatever. I think we're just hanging out with our... This diplomat is guarding Erebor. That's his job. Alright, let's go. Balin is a dwarf, so he should be short Lord Balin. Did you cancel your tribute to the Snowwalk so you don't have to pay? No. No, I'm a dwarf for my word. I don't do that nonsense. That's too cheesy for me. If I say I'm going to pay money over turns, then I'll pay the money over the turns. Okay, I know you can just immediately cancel it and nothing will happen. But it's part of my role playing that if I say I'm going to pay money, I'll pay the money. You know, this is good. This is good. Nice. Okay, so what we want is... we don't want these guys to take damage, basically. We don't want them to be in a siege. So can you come over to here? I mean, they may fight some goblins, but that's okay. Come over to that side. So this side is basically going to be defended with all of the chaff. And we'll send the good units to the eastern edge. And Dorwinian. Only on turn 40? I mean, they must have been friends for a bit. Must have been a little bit friendly. Mordor looks like they're Mordoring. Yeah, that's next turn. How's culture going here? 69%, very nice. What did we need? Was it 75 we needed? These ones don't require it, but 75. So once we have 75% over in Khazaddum West, we will send the spies back and get that happening as well. Good. I said today's going to be a little bit end turning because we are rushing towards the Balrog. Can we take the Goblin settlements east of the Misty Mountains and sell them down? Yeah, we can take settlements. Just the rules apply. So if we just take a settlement, we can attack any settlement. But if it's not a mountain, what we're deeming a mountain settlement, then we have to sack or exterminate. and we have to destroy any orc buildings, and we have to abandon the settlement. We can't have any troops left in it. Now, if I can get a diplomat to do something with that settlement, that's fine. That's very Khazaddum. We're gonna make lots of money. But yeah, once we can't occupy it, basically. I've been rewatching your Lothlorien campaign on YouTube. It was an absolute blast of a campaign. Yeah, it was good. Because we did something different. We tried something a little bit different. Right. Recruit everything. Actually, retrain that one first. Then recruit that. Nice. Okay, recruit everything. You come over to this side.
Move out.
You can get another unit here. That. Yep. Okay, then we want. Next up on the agenda would then be the Great Miners Hall, right? Yeah, Great Miners Hall. So we can get towards our elite units. Yeah, 72. I might just send... no, I think we'll leave both... 65. Yeah, we'll have time to get them over there. We'll just leave them until we get 75, and then we'll send them across. The generals give a little bit of culture tick anyway. We definitely want to make sure that we don't slip back below that 75% to get our units done. Looks like they're getting ready to attack again, but we've got the Bank of Moria ready to be opened. Once again, in trade with them at the moment. Yeah, that Lothlorien campaign would have been pretty standard if I'd just gone and rushed Dol Guldur. I think that's how most people play Lorien campaigns. Just go rush Dol Guldur and kind of like abuse your generals a bit to hold Dol Guldur, and then kind of just slowly chip away at the settlements around. I think that's the general strategy for that one, and it's the better tactic. But you know, we did something a bit different, backfired, and had a lot of fun with it.
The enemy lays siege, but we will stand
now,
firm.
speaking of speaking of quote-unquote mountain settlements, I've had some feedback already on YouTube to the first part about some of the settlements. Now, the ones that are worth thinking about, the ones that have Carindros has been reclaimed. Okay, just forget. No, don't have hope. Don't have hope. Don't have hope. Yeah, all thank flourishes. That's terrible. The ones at Earlstone, it's like between mountains. The Earlstone we may include. The other one was Thranduil's Halls. Even though it's kind of in forest, the actual battle map is like a cave. Like it's into the earth. It's very much looks a bit like a mine. So in terms of the battle map, that would kind of like tick the boxes. So we're gonna probably include Thranduil's Hall as well, just because of its battle map is like underground. So we're gonna say that's a mountain settlement. It's built into the mountain, so that seems like a good idea. So we'll do that one as well. And this one here was said about. I'd probably leave that one. It's kind of not surrounded by mountains. It's in the foothills, so I think I'd ignore that one still. Don't remember, if I send a diplomat anywhere near here, yell at me. Okay, we're not sending the diplomat there. We're not. Okay. Good. We're almost there now. Question is, what are we doing with this? Are there any mercenaries? That's step one.
Honor, my lord.
No mercenaries here.
Marching now.
Any mercenaries? Yeah. Okay. Plenty of free upkeep for these units. Now, I mean,
I'm gonna stick you.
last time they sieged here, they just didn't attack. Like, I kind of want to get rid of these armies. Like, we've got the troops here now to deal with it, and we're gonna have this slot ready as well. I think what we'll do is let them attack, Let them go for it. Like, I think we can fend that.
Taste of my
I mean, unless there's
blade.
bloody trolls in there, which there shouldn't be. I think we're perfectly fine to defend against that in the fort. With these units, at least. I know we could just get peace. I think we let it play.
I'm gonna stick you.
I'd like to remove some of these armies. And there's 3 big stacks here now. It's gonna slow down our building, but we're still gonna be getting like these turns are still gonna be ticking down, right? Yeah, these will be ticking down, which is what's important. I think we will let it play. And that'll be a fun battle if they attack there. We might lose a custom general. Are you going to build the Hall of the Seven so you can retrain the Erebor infantry and get the other units that would be good against Durin's Bane? I don't think we can build that yet, can we? I mean, if we can, I will. After we get, if we have time. But we're kind of rushing straight towards our top tier units as fast as possible. I didn't think I could build the Hall of the Seven until after I killed Durin's Bane. To be fair, the idea of the Snowwalks having any deals with dwarves is law-breaking.
The enemy lays siege.
The time you don't want the elves to take Zagkal, I mean, they can take it now, I don't care. If they still have it when we're ready to go that way, then they won't have it for much longer, right? Yeah, they won't have it much longer. What's Queen's General? This is a Khazaddum Reclaimer. The hammer thrower one. Can you show us the units from the barracks? I will. I will show once we get to back to our turn. Aren't the goblins in Dunland at war? Well, they could be, because I'm not at war with Dunland right now. I have to check. G'day, Dunker Biscuit, YouTube watcher and Twitch chat lurker here. Is mountains only mountain settlements or regions classed as mountainous? No. Let me just throw this in there for you. That'll explain while we get into this battle. Battle.
The time's come, lads. To battle.
Yeah, so in short, basically not just what counts as mountainous, because there's going to be regions that count as mountainous that we're not going to class as a mountain. And then there's going to be regions that aren't mountainous regions that we are going to class as a mountain because of their position or because of their battle map, things like that. Okay, so yeah, we're not just sticking to what the green book says. By the way, this is our army that we're defending against the hordes of goblins that have decided to attack us. That's it. Now, old mate has 10 hit points. He's maxed out, so he's as strong as a dwarf will be. 10 and 27, skilled against mounts, effective against armor. Now, the biggest threat here, and I didn't look at the army, is warg scouts. That is the biggest problem. That's these guys, yeah. Crossbows, so is it just one unit? I mean, one unit can be dangerous enough, but if it's just one unit, that's not too bad. Okay, not too bad. Now, this is a dwarf fort, which means these towers... it is nowhere near a human fort, right? Human forts are the deadliest things an AI can go anywhere near. These things are not. So these towers will fire forwards, and that is it. They will not fire sideways. They will not fire back. These things are not towers. They're not towers. They're not towers. That's not a tower. That's not a tower. This is, but once again, it will not fire like this way. It will shoot out, and that is it. Okay, so this is not a strong position for your Bobstern faction. Now, is this the one that we can put from across here? No, there isn't. Okay, because it doesn't have the door there. Yeah, right. So the question is, how are we going to defend this? I think we want to activate some towers if possible. But really, what we want to do is keep them. We want to keep them tight, as tight as possible. I think. We've obviously got some... What's coming up here? What's coming up on this ladder? These are... Okay, so they're just snagger. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our archers here. Alright.
Forward!
If we go like that,
Forward!
they can fight them. But then that also gives them an angle to shoot out here. So what I'm thinking is that we want to fight up on the walls as much as possible. Also, we don't need to worry about... Call it... cowards killing our generals or anything like that because they don't fire backwards. I guess that's one positive. Can you go that side? So the general is over here along that flank. Not there. So you could be there. Can you go over to this side? Because that'd be out of reach of the crossbows. But I don't think you actually go over there. I don't think that's pathable. I can check once we get in, but I'm pretty sure it's not pathable. So if they're up there ready to throw down the hammers and then get involved, we want a way to be able to get... Fellas here. Do you like get into there? That seems pretty good. Can you not stand in this middle section? No. Because that's going to be pretty hard for the crossbows to shoot at, is my thought. And then... one more, like... there. Yeah, I don't know. I think capture points take ages to capture, so that's not a problem. Like, we've got this guy here to jump out and do something about that if we need to. We just need to hold them up for as long as possible in places we want to fight them. I think that's the go. As long as I just check one more time. He is not standing here. He's over him there. That's him there. But they can't get up that way, right? That comes up and exits out here. And that will be almost impossible to break. Alright, let's go. A day may come when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day. EPM, if the elves hold Zagkala, they won't have it for long. Hold fire, don't shoot, don't shoot. Oh, it's a waste of ammunition. Hold shots, hold shots, hold shots, hold shots. What about seas like Minas Morgul, Morannon, Barad-dûr, and Templewood Settlement? Yeah, they're I'm going to class them as mountains. So, maybe not Barad-dûr, but definitely, yeah, hold fire on these axes. Not Barad-dûr, probably. We'll probably come to that. But definitely, like, Durthang and, what's it called? Morannon and Minas Morgul. Yeah, they're all surrounded by mountains. I'd class them as mountain settlements. We have the Balrogs to do it first. The elves are not going anywhere, that's right. Alright. These are not even ballista towers. Oh, okay. Actually, they're not ballista towers. Maybe they will fire backwards. I wonder how that's coded. Because I'm used to... I don't think I've ever... Have I ever fought on a dwarf...
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls.
I've definitely like fought on this dwarf settlement when it's a castle, but I don't think I've fought on it when it's a fort. No, we can't go over here. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll see. Alright. Just
the enemy's ram is through our gates. There's enough for everybody. The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
It's shots. And then, okay. We want to use... Stop. Slow down, slow down, slow down. We want to use our ammunition on the warg scouts. That is our goal with the ammunition. So so can you fire at the... Slow this down. Stop moving, stop moving. They're still running around. Which ones are they? Yeah, at the wolf scouts, thank you. Throw at the wolf scouts, otherwise they're going to kill you guys. Yeah, these towers are... They're actually firing backwards.
Taken control of the fort.
I don't think so. Guys, are you for real? Throw at the scouts. What are you doing? Throw. Why are you not throwing? Hey, that's not it. Can you spread out? Stop getting shot by the crossbows. Okay. Okay, can you stop doing that and shoot at the wall scouts? Okay, they were not playing ball. What do we got here? Warg riders. Honestly, wouldn't mind using ammunition on them. Getting rid of any wargs is fine, in my opinion. If they want to stand here and just like, I don't know, shoot, kind of fine. In fact, if I run, can you get? No, you can't get through here. You cannot get through there. It's okay. Just sit there. They actually, it is actually firing backwards. When I saw they weren't ballista towers, I had a suspicion maybe they would. Are we up? I killed barely any of them. Come on, hit him. Take him down. Feel free to fight for now. It's okay. Like we want them to actually come up on the wall, but they're not. It's a little bit painful. I mean, we could send the dragon slayers down. Might actually be the better move. Throwing javelins at me as well. Now that we're spread out along the edge, we're not going to take as many losses there. That's good. Just get a few kills on them. Okay. Alright, those stalkers aren't going to do anything. Yeah, they're actually moving back, so they're going to abandon attacking, taking the center point anyway. So it's perfectly fine. Can we somehow get them to... Yeah, okay, they're coming up here. That's not really where we want them to come up to, in all honesty. I want them to fight the other units. These are the units they can probably beat. Hold fire. Shoot at the warg scouts, thank you. Okay. Fire at those fellas. Fire away. I think we will pull these fellas down. Actually, no, can you come across to here? The thing that is the issue is the warg scouts. Can you come across, or do you have to go down? Where are you coming out? Are you coming out here? Okay, just get into here then, go. I reckon at the same time, we can pull these guys down and go for the attack on them. Hit them from both sides at the same time. And that should get a fair bit of work done. Yeah, keep firing, keep firing.
Engage them! The enemy general lies dead. Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men.
Stuff. Yeah, Baked Potato, wow, woke up just in time to catch the stream. Glad to have you here, Baked Potato. As the goblin slaughter begins. Units this, the riders? Riders are fine. Okay, I mean this wasn't part of the plan, but sure, now that you're fighting, I guess I gotta leave you in, because pulling you out will take more losses. Only way the goblins will kill you is if you turn your back to them. Okay, can you now get to here and throw some... Get those towers going? I don't know if they are firing backwards. I don't think they are. Here, thank you. And then throw it. Take them out, thank you. Had any losses? How are we going over here? Okay, get off defensive. Feel free to slap them down. Give them the old slap. Okay, yeah, take them out. Okay, dragon slayers are goblin slayers. Gobbo slayers. Let them have it. Did you kill... Where'd they go? Did we kill them, did we? I think we killed them. I think they're dead. Actually, one of these towers probably still firing, so just stay here for now. Just to keep those shots coming in. Okay, they're running. Just pull back.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Like that. Okay, then you can come over here. Alright, and go clean up this nonsense. Yeah. Dwarves in fortified positions like this. I mean, even these dwarven travelers are 6 and 10. And what are these lads got? Like 2 and 4? So... even though they're archers, they'll still, as long as they're not surrounded, they will fight really well. Goblins, we're gonna peace out after this. Yeah, that's actually about it. That's an accurate representation. You take them out, thank you. Don't let anyone through this gate. Capture as many as we can. Here we go. Stop. Don't let them get through. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, they have archers. Okay, we stopped them from getting through. What do they got left? 62%. Well, killed 62%. Using a different mouse today, which I'll go into in a second. How am I doing? Yeah. Did I just let I just let some get out? Where did they come from? Where did they come from? Not over from over here. Where were they at? I don't know. They must have been going down the ladder and then decided to go back. I don't know. Don't know what they're doing. Yeah, I'm going great, man. Having a great day. Actually, imagine it this way. EPM talks about thick green lines. G'day, Leonor. Welcome in. Hello. First time chat. Great to have you, mate. Yeah, no. I'm using a different mouse, and it's a little bit. What's the word? Its sensitivity feels a little less than my last one. Not that my last mouse had stopped working. As soon as we go out here, they're going to rout. So I just want to let the towers shoot them so we actually kill more of them. That's actually the more effective way to do this. Because I've been testing things, and currently I'm up to the mouse. Something is causing the computer to crash. It's been a problem I've had for a while. And I took it, I think I shared this story when it happened. I took it to the computer store about 4 months ago. They couldn't find anything wrong with it, even though it was just consistently crashing on me. And after having it in the store for like 4 days, stress testing the absolute shit out of it, they couldn't find any issue. So I brought it back home and it worked fine. No problem. I didn't have any more crashes. And it's like, typical computers. And it was like that for about 3 months. Then, about a month ago, it started doing the crashes again. And I'm like, well, the computer guy said it's probably something you had plugged into it, but I plugged everything back into it. It's been working fine. There's been no crash, and all of a sudden it started crashing. I didn't change any connections, didn't change anything. Nothing has changed. It's just it started crashing again. So I'm like, right, let's test things. So I friggin' changed the PowerPoint it went into. That didn't stop it from crashing. Now, it's only crashes when I do certain things. Playing Medieval 2, thankfully it doesn't crash on me. Changing the power points, didn't do anything. I changed the power adapter, like the power board. That didn't change it. I went to a different power point. That still didn't change it. So now I'm up to mouse. And mouse has actually been, it hasn't crashed today on me. So maybe it was something with my mouse. I'm getting tired of this. We gotta go out and kill him. Maybe it was something with the mouse that was causing it to have problems. Maybe it was the mouse. Because it hasn't crashed today yet. So I'm still using the newish mouse, which is not as good mouse as what I had. So if it was the mouse, it's going to annoy me. But I can tell you what, if it was the mouse, I'm going to be so happy that I figured out what it was. I'm just going to be over the moon with that. What's this? Snag of skirmishes. Okay, they're going to rout here and they're going to run away and there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, see, they're just going to instantly rout. It's like... Try and kill them. Okay, go get the skirmishes before they throw too many javelins at you. I also gave these guys a chance to get a little more fresh before I charged in. Just a minor thing, but might save some losses. Also, can you stop those towers from working? Because you're actually just killing bone units now. That's better. Imagine how rich the dwarves would get if they had thick green lines. Ooh. Yeah, no, they only get 1 tier of port, and I'm not going to actually flank this because flanking this will make it route faster, and I want to get as many kills as I can. So just lose a couple more troops, but kill a few more of them.
The enemy army flees the field. After them.
I should have gone around the back there to cut them off. That's good. Righto. They're all out of range. Yep, towers won't be able to hit anything.
Our foe is utterly
80%. So we didn't wipe it out, but I mean,
remember this day. Remember it as the day of our most glorious
57
victory.
Lost. 2,484 killed. Dragon Slayers killed 995 by themselves. Excellent work. Gained 2 experience. Travelers killed 363 for the loss of 23. Reclaimers killed 243 for the loss of 23. I guess they got shot by they got javelin and shot by the crossbows a little bit, so that makes sense. Good stuff. Leonor, been watching YouTube for a bit, just watched episode 1 of this campaign, doing a Khazaddum campaign yourself now. Cool. Can confirm that garrisons at Khazaddum at least are bugged. Khazaddum normal garrison gives 4 upgraded units, but royal garrison gives only 2 upgraded ones in your campaign. Well, they were always bugged, and you saying that does not make me surprised in the least. So what you're saying is I should only get tier 1 garrisons. And I get 4 upgraded with a tier 1 garrison, but tier 2 gives only 2 upgraded. I'm not surprised. I actually 100% believe you. Oh, shit. Okay, I guess that's fine. That's okay. I mean, that's actually good. They're not attacking our settlement, which means we get to keep building.
The enemy lay siege, but we will stand.
Now, so I do want to clear out these armies before we go to the Bank of Moria again. Like we could ask for peace right now, but we want to get rid of them. Okay, so they got constructed. What got built here? Khazaddum West got Great Midas Hall. Okay, so your next job then is the army barracks. Now, we're being asked about Hall the 7. It's just not here at the moment. It's just not available. We just can't get it yet. I think we have to defeat Durin's Bane before we get that offered to us. Unless it's just over here. Yeah, it's just not here. See, like here it is here. Yeah, see how the units aren't showing? So it hasn't unlocked yet. Yeah, so that's not available yet. So it would be a great idea to get Black Hawk engineers and the hammer unit and stuff, but we can't get them yet. They are not available. Yeah, no, it's not you're not the unique building. I think it kicks in after defeating the Balrog. Yeah, I think that's what happens. Along with the diplomats to Erebor and Eredlon. Yeah, that's what I always thought was the case, but I was being bugged last time to send a diplomat over, which I guess worked out for other reasons, but more to prove that it actually wouldn't do anything. I was almost 100% sure that it wouldn't do anything, but I did it just to prove a point. You know, as you do. You need to send diplomats to the other dwarves after the Balrog battle, yeah. Now, you guys want to see the we need to get army barracks. Also checking culture, 77%. Okay, so yeah, army barracks is next here when we get a chance to build. And then over here is Great Mines Hall, yeah. So, units, those upper tier units. Sons of the Fallen, beautiful unit, 11, 5, and 32. Skilled against mounts, spear, and shield. First Legion is a pike unit, 8, 4, and 25. And of course, with pikes, you kind of want to triple their attack to get a representation of where they're at. So that would be, you know, 24, 4, and 25. Skilled against mounts, very long spears, excellent stamina, inspires nearby units, can't be broken. A really, really strong pike unit with 102 troops in the unit. We have the Khazaddum Reclaimers, which is the unit we just fought with. 9 at 7 and 27 with 13 missile attack, effect against armor for both the thrown weapon and the melee. And then of course the Khazaddum Guardians, a sword and board, excellent stamina, 11, 5, and 35. Can't be broken, of course, as well, and no armor piercing on that one. The ones before are Shield Guard, so 5, 4, and 26. That's a very good unit. Hammer Guard, 8, 6, and 20 with effective against armor, and then the Deeping Guard, sort of one in between, 8, 4, and 23, but no AP and no bonus against Cav. So you're sort of dedicated infantry unit. So they are our units, and of course we have our archery range, our Beast Hunters, 9, 5, missile, 7 charge, and 7 in defense, and their axes are effective against armor, but their bows are not. They're pretty good as well. That's what we're working towards. There is a general in this army, which makes it a little scarier. I wish I had my spy to go check what's actually... I mean, I could... We're not... can't do this. I don't like doing this, but... what's that?
By your will, sire, we shall engage.
I think that's fine. Just, withdraw. That's okay. We can deal with that. Leave these lads in here. And let's end turn. No, my spies have got to get over into our Irathuru, Khazaddum. Got to get him to Khazaddum to get the culture up. Once they're not under siege. Okay, Weewick, welcome in. Having so many axe units, but who don't have AP, are kind of strange. I guess for Khazaddum it's the hammer units that have AP. Like for the dwarves, it's axes are kind of your swords, right? I think that's kind of like the logic. Your axe units for dwarven factions are like swords, and hammers are kind of like axes for everyone else. Just for the aesthetic, I think. Okay. Battle, righto. Well, I mean, there's a few less than last time, and there's probably a few more than last time, and there is just the one warg unit, but a general. Oh, this is the faction heir. He custom? No, he's Goblin Bodyguard. He's going to be pretty hard to bring down. Marks of War. He's got some extra hit points. Fine with blood. Troop morale. He's maxed out. So no one's routing. Ooh. Okay. No one's routing. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Gimli always wielded his axe like it was a sword. Okay, it was the movies. This actually might be risky. Yeah, I feel like it is a little bit. Having lots of AP is more of an Erebor thing. Yeah, Erebor is the aggressive one, right? Khazaddum are the defensive Dwarven faction. They're the highest defense faction. So we kind of know how they're going to do this. Okay, this didn't come up. Is that because there's the blockades? No, it's just because I don't think they can get there, frankly. They could probably come to here, but they're probably like tasked to go to there. Maybe it was just last battle they didn't move. Maybe this time they will. This unit will come over here again. I think those archers had a pretty good time there. So I think we'll leave them there, and they can do the same thing, kind of do some shooting, go about their business. I think once again we'll put the general over here.
Advance! Forward!
No, that's him there. Can you not be on that end?
March! Forward!
There we go. He is over there, so that's safe. And hold fire. Now defensive for now. And then we have you two. So you didn't really throw your hammers very well backwards then. Maybe you just you were too close to the front. If I had you here, maybe you could throw them into the Warg scouts. Is that even worth it? I reckon it's better just to kind of do what we did in the end. Go more like hug the wall a little bit. And same thing over here. Hug the wall a little bit. And then once the scouts come in and kind of like sit here to try and shoot at them, we can come down off the wall. I want them to come up onto the wall and fight me. That's the ideal situation. And yeah, we do want these towers to kind of work. Towers do get some kills. Okay, this one does feel a little riskier. Now, Uruk Overseers are RAP, so they're an issue. Mountain Orc Hunters RAP. In fact, you just like throw your axes at them.
The enemy have ladders and curses. The enemy are battering down our
Can you
gates.
throw or not? I think you're too short. I don't think they can see him. I don't think they can see him. They're too short. I'm sorry. I mean they really are. They're too short. They can't throw the hammers over.
The enemy's wrath is through our gates. The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense, or all is lost.
Alright. Just fellas, can you start shooting at them?
Engage them.
We all know they'll bum rush the city center. Well, I mean, they didn't last time. I think because the fort there a little bit. Oh yeah, they're actually coming up this time. This is what they didn't do last time. Now, this is. I'm learning something here. That this tower will actually shoot sideways because it's not a settlement tower; it's a fort tower. Oh, okay.
Our enemy has command of the fort.
Oh, okay. Fight that. Everyone, get down there, quick. Guys, you got to get down and help. If you're gonna just stand back there and not attack, we're gonna actually throw our hammers in a second. Shooting. Okay, you fellas, throw at that. That's a really good target. It's the scouts. Okay, once they're all up here, we're gonna go defensive and we're gonna throw the hammers at them, because this is gonna take out a lot of our troops if we just let them fight. This is a danger unit. They're still coming up. If I don't wait till they're all up, they're not going to throw properly. I think. Oh no, there's still some more coming. We've kind of got a line here now, so it's not as bad as it was to begin with, but it's still not fantastic. Take them out. Keep shooting. Okay. Shoot wolf scouts. Okay, are they finished coming up yet? Still a couple more. Still a couple more. They're losing this fight because their main advantage is armor, and they have numbers and they're AP. Right. Can you stop what you're doing? Defensive and throw. Take him out. You gotta throw. Take him out. Throw. Like a javelin volley. Come on, throw. Throw, guys. What is wrong with you? Throw. They mustn't be all up there yet. Just keep fighting. They mustn't be all up on the wall yet. Okay. I don't know what we're killing here, but I think it's... pretty much dead. You guys just chill for a second. Okay, keep shooting. Throw him down. Okay. Keep throwing at the wolf scouts if you can. Okay, you fellas need to do what you're told now, okay? You got one chance to do this. Stop what you're doing and throw. Throw. Because you're gonna lose. You've got to get rid of them. Hang him back and throw. Throw. Good. Okay, take him out. That is much more effective. Take him out. You got heaps of ammo because a lot of units died. Okay. Now we can't get across here. That's blocked off. We have to go down, so we can't hit them in the back. Good. This is much more effective. We're killing a lot of them now. These lads can kill a lot more goblins if they don't get killed by these mountain orc hunters. Come on, you still at half your ammo? Kind of just having a bad time it up there, aren't you? Can you fellas spread out a bit? Like that. You're not such easy targets. Right. We're going down to 73 and quick again. Okay, now you're out of ammo. Now everyone fight. Get down there and fight. Okay. You fellas, I think, need to get down onto the ground and start clearing house. You get down there. Yep, just get down there and kill them all. Do what Dragon Slayers do best. Okay, you still got enemies to kill here, that's fine. Could you? No, not really. How are you fellas going over here? You've got too many along the edge still. You just need to chill. Just get off the edge. The archers aren't going to do much, but it's the crossbows that hurt. I think we just need to get down. Alright, just get down and... Ooh, they're moving. Hold up. Wait for it. Okay. They will go ham. What are we down to 58? There's a goblin bodyguard there. Going. They're moving back. Right, okay. Come down. I'm gonna go like that. Run down and get into this slot here. Now that we've got the main force engaged at the gate with the Dragon Slayers, they'll do fine. Okay, you're out of ammo. Get in and engage something over here. Remember, they're not going to rout because they've got a general who's maxed out. Okay, get down here. We want to be like spread out like that. No, not like that. Like this. Just go here. And the general at this end. I mean, it should be fine as long as the wolves don't charge, but I mean, they're wolves, they don't charge. And they take about all of 0.2 of a second to charge. Would be great to be able to activate the middle fort. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. It's just purely aesthetic. Doesn't do a thing. If I were a dwarf, I still didn't go on the book grudge. Yeah, Sam, they were too short. Yeah. Don't lose streaming, you must survive. No, we're fine. We're fine. 20% at 24. We're doing okay. Alright. Guys. Fight. They've come into melee, so you need to kill them. The wargs are the problem. It's fine. The Dragon Slayers are the real killers here, right? Because they have enough defense. They're 31 defense, as opposed to these guys, which are 27. That extra 4 makes a big difference. And they have a higher attack as well, because they're not AP. Actually, they are AP as well, aren't they? These guys are just freaking insane. They are also AP. They're 13 attack. 13 attack. Yeah, okay. They're just a really good unit. They're just a really good unit. Okay, that's the easiest way to put that. Finish killing these guys so you can go deal with their archers. This is called efficient usage of capital. Okay, good. Get over here. Here we go. Closing on them so they stop shooting at you. Okay, you fellas now, yeah, you'll do just fine fighting against these fools. Go for it, go. Go. Let's form up and no, go in. Just fight. Don't worry about throwing your hammers. Yeah, no. That should be all okay as long as they don't get shot to pieces. Okay. Yeah, see the difference it made? Like, there would still be like 90 of these Mountain Orc Hunters here right now, and we would be struggling. Are they crossbows? No, that's fine. Snagger archers. How much attack do they have? 1 missile, and they're firing arcing shots. Yeah, they'll kill the occasional one, but it won't be too bad. Dragon Slayers are cleaning house. Okay, the biggest issue here is they're going to get tired. They're going to get exhausted, and they will fight much worse then. This is the most efficient they'll be. They will start dropping now they're getting exhausted. Same with these guys, they're getting winded now, so they'll start dropping. Although they're now fighting the bodyguard. So do what you can about that. Yeah, you're fighting pathetic nonsense. So just cut through that as much as you can. Keep fighting. Okay, I think we're good. You need good stats to slay dragons. The anime girl's in trouble? No, we're fine. I don't know what you're worried about. Look at this. We got dragon slayers. These guys come directly out of an enemy. they jump across the screen at, you know, record speed and just slam. Guys on the stairway to heaven. Righto. Back, so they fished out Smog's corpse from the lake and test their steel and dragon scales. We just killed their faction now. He died. He must have been at the front. He must have been at the front of that unit. There's still 50 of that bodyguard left.
Only half the enemy.
Hey, they're just gonna rout through this. We're gonna kill them. Dragon Slayers are gonna pad their stats right now. They're gonna pad their stats. Just get it like that. Try to clear them out. Oh, this is the Blackbit crossbows here. Definitely want to get shot by them. Can you be sure to like get one of those crossbows? You get engaged into those. We have a special ability. We wouldn't use it. It's shit. Skirmishes. These guys are up to 14 attack. Oh my goodness. It's a massacre in the gate. It's an absolute massacre in the gate. Look at this is one unit. This is one unit. I really would have liked to keep these guys to help deal with the Balrog, but you know, this is a pretty good usage for them as well. They fish Smog's corpse from the lake and test their seal in the dragon scales. Yeah. Imagine being a dragon slayer and fighting gobbos. It's like you're very, very, very overqualified for the job. Yeah. And it's not their max armor upgrade, right? For the dragon slayer. I have to check on the campaign map. I think they maybe have one more armor upgrade. I think. Like the mithril. I think the mithril upgrades one more. Whoa, what happened to my guys? Where'd they go? Did they go down or something? They just died up here? There's just a lot of goblins. There'd just be a lot of goblins. Okay. Cool. That's burning. Okay. I guess there's proof that they can... I mean, I know they can... These towers can burn them. It's just happens very rarely.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. The enemy siege tower is utterly destroyed.
Okay, we cleared out those crossbow units as well. Good. I mean, what are they doing? They're just firing from down there. The fools. The fools. Okay. Kill them. Oh. Put them between a wall and another wall. Yeah, where are you going to go? Where are you going to go, hey? Where are you going to go? Try and get through us, that's what you're going to do. It worked, some of you made it through.
Remain true and steadfast.
Oh, there's more.
Victory will be ours.
There you go. Okay, you got a little bit of ammo, just pull back for a sec. There'd be more where that came from. There's more goblins. Don't tell me the general went to the front, did he? Why are you guys being weird? Over here. Over here. Fight. Being weird. We killed the Uruk Overseers. They might have been... They must have been in this section. The Uruk Overseers must have been in here. Well, the Dragon Slayers dealt with them as well. What are you guys being shot by? This nonsense. We'll get off the wall. We'll go stand here. Better. They can't hit you. Unless this is actually... The arrows bounce off this or not? They must do because they've stopped firing at them. I don't think they're a good target anymore. Okay. How many kills do we think the Dragon Slayers are going to get for this battle? 2 full goblin armies destroyed by 4 dwarf units. 900, we reckon? Now we'll send this guy around because he will replenish back to 77. And there's no wargs or anything to be a threat, so you can come and deal with them. You fellas, stop being shot at. Come over to here. I ended with triple gold chevrons. I mean, pretty much everything here is courtesy of Dragon Slayers Incorporated. We should wipe out this army as well, which is excellent. Oh, now they go up. Are you kidding me? Okay, come back around. You know what? Come to here. No one gets out. These guys are still fresh? Okay, over it. No one leaves.
The battle is very much in our favor. If
we
remain
did we find
true
something
and
down here?
steadfast, victory will be ours.
Kill him. Fellas come down to here, don't let them get through the gate. Alright. Kill this
Our
guy.
men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash
Kill him.
the enemy.
Good. Alright, up you go. Up the ladder you go. What is going on? Guys, over here. Over here. Kill them. And 1 unit of Snagger Archers are causing the last dilemma of this battle. Kill him.
The enemy army flees the field. After them, cut the cowards down.
Alright, that's good enough. Okay. How many? We're 1,000 plus. The Dragon Slayers are Avalon worthy, except they can only do it in one battle. Avalon did it battle after battle after battle after battle after battle after battle after battle.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
94% gone.
Victory, worthy
189 lost.
Of generals.
Just under half of our troops. Right. Whoo! No, you guys are too low. I mean, Ammon said 1,000 plus, so I guess technically he's right. But I mean, that's just cheating, isn't it? Oh yeah, I reckon it's 1,000 plus. 1,407 with 410 courts. So what? That's the total of over 1,800 total. 1,800 troops dealt with by the Dragon Slayers. They lost 39 for it. Dwarven Travelers traded 1 to 4. Almost 400 kills for 100 losses. That's pretty good for Dwarven Travelers. Reclaimers, 324 and 486. That was the general. This was the one that was fighting the armor piercing unit, so it took a bit more of a shellacking. A bit more of a shellacking. They've got a long way to go before reaching his kill count. Yeah, I mean, they don't self-replenish. They're not a general unit. So they're not going to get to, what was it, like 17,000 or whatever it was. A casual Dragon Slayer day versus Gobbos. The thing is, the Gobbos will keep coming. The Dragon Slayers are limited. I need to try to replenish them. Execute. Okay. 2 armies dealt with. Now, I kind of don't feel safe leaving those guys there anymore. I think I'll pull them back to the settlement. We got plenty of money anyway. I think that's done its job as a bit of a blocker. So you fellas, feel free to pull back. Can't retrain you. Yeah, but I should be able to. Do you have some experience? Yeah, you got 2 experience. That's okay. So we'll retrain you. That's good. What I want to check is, where is my castle? Regional retraining. What do I get out of the way station? Eredluin Pikemen, Eredluin Militia, Erebor Infantry, King's Axes, Blacklock Engineers, Hammers of Gundabad, Khazaddum Guardians, Khazaddum Reclaimers, Dragon Slayers, and Sons of the Fallen. Right. So I can replenish them at a way station. The question is, where is my closest way station? Zagkala? Zagkala is probably my closest way, because this is a town, isn't it? Yeah, it's a city. So no way station there. This is a city, that's a town, that's a castle. And this is a castle. I guess Isengard's a castle as well. Yeah. Mountains only, so we can't just take Anon Anarod. I know this is it. Can't use it. Can't replenish that. Not allowed. So we got to keep them alive, I think. I don't think they'll fight the... I mean, maybe they'll fight the Balrog battle. I mean, it's probably worth having a unit of 48 Dragon Slayers. They can still get 2 armor upgrades. They still have 2 armor upgrades available. So they would get to 33. 14, 6, and 33 with armor piercing. That's a unit. That is an absolute unit. Righto then. Any word up here? No, there's plenty of... And as long as you leave a bunch of dwarves in there, you should be fine, right? I mean, manually fighting that, I could defend with that army against pretty much anything the Snowwalks throw at you. But, you know, the AI is not as good as me. Humble brag. That pathetic AI. Avalon's got range as well. He cheats. Yeah, gets kills from range. That's, you know... Dragon Slayers don't cheat at all. Good job. Send them packing. If they were a general's bodyguard unit of Dragon Slayers, it would be a different story. Yeah, that'd be a unit. I don't think there is a general's bodyguard Dragon Slayer unit. There needs to be one, clearly. If they got a man of the hour, would the general be a Dragon Slayer unit bodyguard? No. No, it would just be a standard general's bodyguard. It would be a Zenith guard, yeah. Narradress has fallen again. Adrian assaulted. Now, they have pulled back, so this is where we want to go for the peace.
We shall hear you
go to the Bank of Moria. They're bankrupt. Okay. Give me any updated map information.
Your proposal. Goodbye. We look
now, that's important because, one, they might not attack me for a little bit. Two, we'll get trade rights with them. So now we're trading. I think I did get trade rights, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did. Where are they? Oh, goblins. Yep. And thirdly, the other AIs will now be able to fight the goblins again. So that will help. Yeah, they've lost Gladden Fields. Yeah, that'll help Anduin Vale, High Elves, Dunedain fight goblins again because I'm at peace with them. So that's good. Team Dales, Claiborne, and Gundbad. We have a little bit of training here to do. Let's merge. Guys, merge. I shouldn't have merged that Elber infantry. I was a misclick. Oh well. What's done is done. What's done is done.
My king.
Fine. Oh, why are they losing their armor upgrade? Oh well, whatever. What's done is done.
Aye, sire.
There's been some errors, but that's okay.
That's
okay. They'll get armor upgrades at some point. It doesn't really matter that much. Flash forward to losing Khazaddum West. Right, so we're 5 turns away from army barracks. That's 82%, so we are fine for culture. You two need to get over to here, absolutely, because we need another 10% there before it's the next barracks.
Yes, my king.
In you go. So you two will now be in here, ticking that over. Get to 75%. Right, let's end turn. Balrog's getting closer, and we are nowhere near ready yet. Dunlin might attack Gobbos too, possibly, if I'm not at war with them, yeah. Maybe you could get a Dragon Slayer bodyguard for completing the Dwarven Grudges script. That sounds fair. I mean, it's late enough in the campaign that it's not really gonna impact anything. It's not gonna like make the campaign super easy or anything. It's just it'd be a nice bit of flair. Oh, guys, please. We're gonna peace out with you again. Okay, you broke the siege. I thought you wanted. Now we're building. I can't afford you to siege me anymore. I gotta keep peace in every turn. I need to keep these structures building. If I waited out for them to attack, you don't want to sally out with this sort of army. Can stands with the Astari. There's hope. No, there isn't. Give up hope. Breeze under siege. Ardenheim reigns supreme. Okay, Ardenheim are kicking house down in the south. That rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Yeah, so we just got a piece and get that building again.
Trustworthy foe. What lies?
Hey, how generous are you guys feeling? Like, you know, if I was to say give a roo, that's very demanding. Okay, I just checking, you know, just checking. There's nothing else I can really demand from them here. They're bankrupt, so just ceasefire.
You speak honorably.
And we'll get that down another turn. Okay, over here we want to get the army barracks. It's 5 turns away. Yep, we'll have that culture by then. Oh, we can get a Zenith card. Can we go over here as well? It's next turn. Another general. Yeah, Khazaddum is the only campaign that you have 2 settlements that can recruit generals as well. Every other faction only has 1 settlement that can recruit them from. This is nice. Good. Have they lost this? Oh no, they haven't. They've actually got it. Good. Well, they've held on to it. They've got a garrison in there. Good job. Good job, Erebor. You've held on to one of the 2 I go back to you. I'll accept that. Try buying Anon and a rod from them. Yeah, that's probably a good call. That would get them stop them from bordering me for now.
Hey, how you doing?
And I could then give it to Erebor. I could sell it to Erebor.
Set a constant watch. The enemy lays siege.
Wonder if they'd get a garrison in there. So I could sell it. I could sell it to the High Elves, but then that might not happen on the same turn. Well, it wouldn't happen on the same turn. Yep, script kicking in. No, they'd still border me. They'd still border me at a Regian, so it wouldn't actually do anything. I mean, I could try to buy both of them. Try to buy both of them. What if I bought both of them? What money are we making? We're starting to buy both. And sell it to the High Elves next turn for Zagkala. My issue is if I buy it this turn, they might they'll just declare war on me again to take it before I get a chance to sell. That's my concern. G'day, Sizzlebang, welcome in. Morning, morning. The scouts. Yeah, I've moved them over to here to get culture going. They've come across. Okay. That general. Yeah, 4 turns on an army barracks. 4 turns, and it should be 3 turns over here, right? So. I mean, I could.
Awaiting your command.
Reset the diplomat. Erebor has money. I'll have plenty of settlements to trade for Zagkala. They are boring there. I could buy these 2. AI don't sell capital. Oh, this is their capital here. Ruinos the capital. So I can't get them to sell that one. So there'd be no use to them giving me Zagkala because they'd be bordering me still. I'd have no way to get troops up there yet. But I think I can buy these 2 and sell them to Erebor, maybe. That's my thought at the moment. Yeah, I mean, we'd have to burn them as per the rules. We'd have to burn them as per the rules. But then we could sell them as well. That's what I'm thinking. So, what we're going to do is... Anon Rod and Austin Thiel. Hang on, have they lost this? They haven't lost this yet. This is actually going to help this is going to help them. I don't know how much money it's going to cost, but let's see. Okay, fellas. I'll give you a ceasefire and trade rights. Okay. And we want Ananarod and Austin Thiel. Okay? Ananarod and Austin Thiel. They're the 2. Alright. Then we're gonna go make offer. $45,000. Ooh, that's very demanding. Okay. They want a little more. They want a little more. What if I said 60,000? That's demanding. Shit, we're gonna get money back from Erebor, right? So we can make this money back. We're assuming. So 60's demanding. Let's try 70. They've already got. They know where our 2 settlements are. It's gonna cost a lot. It's gonna cost a lot. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if Erebor is gonna buy them back for this much. I mean, we're gonna trash the settlements. Still demanding. I mean, I'm almost out of money, and this is the whole bank. That's balanced. No, we've made it to balanced. Okay. We always try and buy and hold Goblin Town. Yeah, we need to get a garrison in there, which is the big problem. We might still do that, but right now we're having fun. Why can't we just conquer them and sell after? Because we don't have the troops to get out there at the moment. Maybe do them one by one. No, let's try this. Let's see. I mean, it's not. Let's see if this happens.
I do not
Rejected.
think you
That's
would
okay.
accept it, right?
Make offer.
Something
You guys
else
still
you'd
want
like to
ceasefire and
suggest?
trade rights?
Your
Okay.
proposal is goodbye.
That's fine.
We look
That's
forward
fine.
to our next meeting.
We clearly need more money. That's the problem. We haven't got enough money yet. Haven't got enough money. We just need more cash. Okay. Under a train here. No, that's fine. Oh, you can train him. Excellent. We just need more money. That's the problem. More money. We will rule the world with money from our mountains. Goblins don't have 90k. Goblins are bankrupt. They got no money. No, we're going to sell it to Erebor. Erebor's got money. We probably wouldn't get the full 90, but we'd probably get like 60. Maybe 50 or 60 from Erebor. They didn't attack again. This is good. This is fine. This is all we want. We just want peace till we get the... Till we can... This is all until we get the Balrog dealt with, right? Once we get the Balrog dealt with, then we're on the march. Okay? We're on the march once the Balrog is done. But until then, we are recruiting everything we can. It's getting ready to send it out. Because the Balrog is freaking scary. We need troops. 3 turns, 2 turns. We'll have the culture. We should do 75. Okay, so we'll have the culture for that as well. Add taxes in both. Alright, end turn. This is gonna... Yeah, we're gonna zoom through turns here. Righto, anyway. Zoom. Not all at once, but several peace offerings. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Then we get more value out of the ceasefire. Since it's very generous offering that, yeah. That's a good call. How much would Dane's Hall cost? The issue with taking something like that is we can't hold it. Like, we could hold it, but then they could just go to war with us. Snorks could just go to war with us and take it. And then we'd just lose money, right? So if we're buying something, we actually need to have troops in the area to... So a lot of Nazgûl returned to Mordor. That means they must have all died. That's good. We need troops in the area to be able to actually make use of it. We may have enough troops here soon to send an army out this way and just keep our elites in here. Like, because we're almost to the point where, like, this is a full stack in here now. It's not a Balrog beating stack, but it's starting to get somewhere near it.
Aye, Lord.
I have like
Aye, sire.
you fellas just come over to there for now. Right. 2 turns. 1 turn. I'm starting to believe we might get these units in for the Balrog fight. I'm starting to believe. Check on our friends. I don't like it when they don't have... I like it when they don't have any troops in their settlement. Our friends are not particularly smart. For information, Balrog script started at 10:55. Yeah, they start the... They do the whole... You gotta go get crowned at Miramir and whatever. That's what I said. Somewhere, I said like 10:50 to 60 or somewhere in there. I don't know whether it's random. I know a lot of the scripts are... like, there's not an exact turn set for it. The idea is we're going to have it's fully decked out with elite units. when the Balrog hits. Because we're not cheesing it in any way. We're doing it with steel. Okay, so. Now, we can retrain him. The question is, do we retrain? See, if we retrain, how many turns? 9 turns. No. So we want a fresh unit. We want a fully fresh unit. And then... yeah, get those in. Okay. Get them all in. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. Now, what we want next is... what armor upgrade do these guys start kicking in at? That's what I want to know. Like this. This is steel plate. Are we going to have time? Where is it? Blacksmith. Blacksmith. Why can't I see it? There it is. Steel plate. Steel chainmail. Iron plate. Steel plate. I think we still want it. Let's start going for armor upgrades. We're kind of going full military, so you know that makes sense to go that next. Yep. I mean, they should build pretty quickly. Okay. Good. Next turn, and we're set to go. See, that's what I'm saying. We should have an army soon ready to go out here. Probably under this guy. Send him as a general. Probably the best thing to do. Also, there's merchant cav. Is there merchant cav available again?
My king. Honor, my lord.
Or in there.
Aye, sir.
No, that's the name. Any mercenaries? Nope.
March to go.
Righto. Balrog is going to be ill-informed of what he's coming to face. Not even ballista for Balrog? No, we're not cheesing it with any artillery. No artillery cheese. The pointy part of the ballista is steel. No. Do you need Hall of Orlais to build Mithril Mines? No. Not require it. But cheese is tasty. Yeah, but not when it makes it too easy. We don't want it to be too easy. We've cheesed enough this campaign already with the Bank of Moria. Literally made like 50k off Moria. Off goblins rather. The diplomatic boat incident has happened again. The boating. Okay, we want armor. Please. And sorry, and we want. Ooh, do we ever want? Okay, get the goods. On this side, we've already got that tier of... we can go straight to tier 2 archery range. We might get a beast. I'd like to have a beast hunter, if possible. 3 turns. Beast hunters take 2 turns to recruit, I think. Or we could just go for... armor. Heal is supposed to be good. Try and stacking the healing traits. Let's go for the archery range. Get that up and running. Okay. Basically, are we ready in 2 turns to jump over? What we're going to do is see if we can get ourselves an army together that can go take the fight this way. Soon. If I was to take you out...
Aye, noble son.
Aye, lord. Aye.
Them there for
Aye.
now. Let's take all of you out. Guardian of the Gates. +1 acumen. +1 acumen. And he's not going to be here forever. You'll probably actually keep that and stay. But I don't want you in there for the fight, but you can stay there for now. And then if we took like all these bandits,
my lord.
have
Aye, lord. My king.
archers,
Onward.
and sort of make a bit of a
Joining our forces.
make a bit of an army.
My king. Aye, lord. Aye. Merging armies, sire.
You're the one that's been governing. But if I'm sending a general out, I'd rather send them with the hit points. Renown, yeah, you don't need renown here, I don't think. That with you. You keep extraordinary necklace, exceptional counselor. Yep, that's fine. Then you go with that army. Right. Now we could still get hit by Dunland. They might be just waiting for us to get weaker. So just for this turn, we're just going to make sure that they don't accidentally attack us.
Onward.
So check them in there so they're not, so we're not weak or appearing weak. And then they still got that. Yeah. And then we're gonna go pillage. Come to there.
We march to
Bow
glory.
down.
Aye, noble son.
We're going to pillaging.
A vigilant watch here. Marching now.
Looks good to me. We're gonna get there. I believe. Not the boating incident. Not the boats. Snow orcs are pushed into the wood elves. Yeah, what's new? Yay, Sunderland, welcome in. And start moving diplomat to the high elves. Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call. Do that. Are we gonna rush Dunland or Gobbos? Gobbos, because Dunland's harder to take out. And Gobbos impact more other AIs. Right, if we can get rid of the Gobbos, then the other AIs around the map will fare better. Erebor's leader is dead. Hold up. Or was that here? I thought you were saying that they'd lost this settlement. They've still got it. Wood Elves still have Elven Acres. But they did lose their faction leader in the foothills in Witherboard. Which now leaves this completely open. Guys, please. 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 Don't lose. So... I mean, when the Balrog script kicks, they're going to go to war with us anyway. Could you start making your way this way? So just have a look at what's here at the moment. Oh, hello.
I am a warrior, not an emissary.
Of course.
Did you attack this one?
Yes,
Did you attack that one?
I must stop here.
I'm taking this one. Go for Bruinost. I'm going to go to war on this turn. Get that queued up. I don't really want to go to war with them this turn. If that army attacks down on a rod, they'll take it. I want to sell it for Zagkala. I mean, do the goblins have anything
Is that what you want?
that can realistically beat this? Probably not. I've got a merchant cab, so I can deal with artillery.
Aye. Leading the men with honor, sire. We shall hold them to siege, sire.
Factionaire. That's the Mountain Orc Hunters
We
unit.
hold
Yep.
them at siege.
Right, let's take that out. Remember, we can't keep this settlement. We have to burn it to the ground and abandon it. Right. Good stuff. Done. Spies? Yeah, I should move my spies as well. King Dane Ironfoot has fallen. Perhaps it's time for a new king to reign under the mountain. I vote Balin. I'm gonna give Austin Athil to the High Elves? Possibly. I can't keep it. It's not a mountain. It's not a mountain. And giving it to the High Elves does diddly squat for their recruitment. Remember, the High Elves are not affected by the same scripts that the player is affected by. So whether they have Austin Thiel or not will not stop them from getting Noldor units. Can't you sell it without salvaging the buildings? No, that's not part of a challenge. The challenge is if there's orc structures, we gotta burn it to the ground and we gotta sack it. Ring is in Dol Guldur. Yeah, remember that's the challenge we're doing. G'day, Dimus Maximus. This is Divide and Conquer. It's a mod for Medieval 2. It's probably the largest. Is that a full army? It is a full army. It's okay, we can take that. It's the biggest mod for Lord of the Rings. Mordor. Khazaddum West. Keep the armor going. Right. And any units, really. Anything we can get. Any recruitment. Balrog is almost here. Cancel those then. I want those three. I want those three. Alright, so then we want definitely you fellas into here.
March.
Definitely
Aye, Lord.
Hammer Guard. We want Hammer Guard. As many Hammer Guard as possible. Okay, that's fine on that side. So we're going to have, if we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 2. Don't need a few more to go in there.
Hey, how you doing?
Chuck a couple more in. Like, spears can hold against this plebs forever, so just give them the Legion Deeping Guard as well.
Onward.
Okay. And that should be enough. Okay, Chronicle. No, this is just vanilla DaC. There's no submods being played.
Your Honor.
Right, come down to Mr.
My Lord.
High
Aye,
Elves.
sire.
Who's in here?
Of course, sire.
No Garrison Commander.
Have a taste of my blade.
Alright then.
Honor, my lord.
As I said, I think this is fine. It's just a bunch of goblins.
Taste of my blade.
And I know that this army is not particularly high tier, but it's still dwarves against goblins, so we should be fine to a cat. Do I want to go for the settlement, actually? Would it be easier to fight on the settlement map? I think it actually would be. Because this is Anon and a Rod. Where am I?
At your service.
Over here.
I'm gonna stick you.
It's the map with no towers on this tier, I'm pretty sure. Unless they've upgraded it, which I don't think they have. I mean, this could backfire spectacularly on me. But I'm pretty certain.
Aye, my liege.
Or we can build ladders. Hang on, let's have a look. We go assault. I mean, just do that. And auto resolve. That sounds like a better plan. We happen to have Night Attacker. I forgot about that. Let's just do that. There we go. That simplified things.
Victory!
Easy.
We have planned.
Now, we have to either sack or exterminate as per the challenge. Now, which one gives us more money? Sacking. So we're going to sack it. We then have to destroy any orc buildings. That's an orc building. That's an orc building. That's an orc building. Can't destroy that. That's an orc building. 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 Cleanse the orc filth. Right. We then We then jump out.
My king.
Because we can't occupy it, we can't defend it. Part of the challenge. It's not a mountain settlement. We're not counting as one. We go over to here, and we go... Anon and a rod for Zagkala. That's really what we want. Can we go to there? Tower. Because we can keep Zagkala. That other spy. Can you come out?
Yes, my king.
Go down here.
Stopping here at your service. Not possible, sire.
Okay. Yeah, so Zagkala, Anon and a rod.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Mr. High Elves, give me Zagkala. Now, I'm going to have to give some money because I've burned it to the ground. And I will give you Anon and a rod. Yep, there you go. Yeah, it's very demanding, obviously, because I've burnt it to the ground. So, let's then top it up a little bit. Hey, you guys want like 10 grand on that? That's still very demanding. Okay. Well, I'm Khazaddum, so I go up in 10 grand at a time. You want 20 grand on that? That's still very demanding. I guess that's fair. Zagkala is fully built up. Well, it's not fully built up. It's a good settlement. Okay. You want 30 grand. You want 30 grand? That's still very demanding. I am giving you a settlement here, right? I'm giving you Anon and a rod. I will give you 40 grand. That's still very demanding. 50k at least. Realist is 80k. I mean, I hope I wasn't going to be hurt that much, because I am giving them a settlement. Maybe we need to go 60k. Let's jump the 50. 60. Hey boys, 60k. That's still very demanding. What the hell? Are you for real? Like, we're perfect relations, right? I just want to test something. If I said like 100 grand. Alright. 82 grand. That's what I have. If I offered 82 grand. That's still okay. I think that could be bugged. Let's just say I make an offer of 40 grand. 40 grand plus a settlement. Make offer.
I must say we are not convinced.
Okay. They're not keen on that. That's okay. We've got to get rid of the region though. So if we go give region, no, we're gonna go where's it? We reset the negotiations, 100 gold.
Good to see you, we pray.
Right, so I'll give you the region of Anon and a rod. Okay? And you will give me the money for it then. 10,000 is very generous. How much? Okay. How much money do they have? Reasonable wealth? 20,000. Maybe repair the settlement? No, I can't. I can't repair the settlement. Because the goblins will take it this turn. And I can't leave troops in it as part of the challenge. Okay. 25? Okay, 25 is still generous. I reckon that's fair. Let's go 25 grand for Anon and a rod. Yeah, it's close. It's close then. Being balanced. Go with that.
How could we refuse? This meeting was disappointing.
Good, we just made 25 grand. Now, they may just immediately lose that. That's fine if they do. We just take it back and sell it to them again. Right, let's go this way.
Marching now.
Take that out.
Camp here, good son.
I wonder if they'd sell it for 80k without Anon and a rod. I don't think so, because yeah, Anon and a rod for them was worth about 25-30k. So what they're actually saying is Zagkala, I mean, it is a huge city, right? Or like, it's a top tier, it's a citadel. Or a fortress, like the top tier castle. So they're saying that it's worth like over 100 grand, basically. Which I think is garbage. There's no way it's worth over 100 grand. They walked around it. They might actually get some forces in there. What you're saying is EPM will have to kill them for it. It's a top tier cave. It is a top tier cave. I want it. I need it. I'm gonna have it. Anduin Falters, who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Right. Yeah, we're gonna be sending out some armies dealing with some goblins out this way. That's for sure. Oh yes, some beasts. They're 2 turns. We have some beast hunters. We're gonna be close to running out of time here. You, I don't want in here. Can you jump? Actually, stay there for now. It's fine. More units, please. Everything we can get. Good stuff. Archery range. I think we'll go into now probably the healer's post, because I want to get the healing traits on faction leader before we send him out conquering places. We've got some good units in here now. We've got a full double set of First Legion, Khazaddum Reclaimers, Khazaddum Guardians, and Sons of Fallen. Now they're not upgraded, but that's okay. They're still really, really good units. Either way you shake it. So let's see what's in this army here. Thank you.
I'm gonna stick you.
The problem with doing draw outs with dwarves is chasing down units when they rout, and goblins rout really easily. And I only have the 1 cavalry unit. So I think if I like attacked here, I think there's a better chance that I probably just end up having to siege the settlement anyway. Now I've got the knight fighter, so I'm just going to siege the settlement. And if they want to try and break the siege, that's fine. I mean, we could attack that anyway. It's just an encampment. It's got no towers. We could easily attack that. So we're just going to siege. It's the better guaranteed move, rather than going for the toss-up move.
Your service. They shall not see me, sire. On my
oh no. Missed the Balrog. Oh no. Oh no. Is that a garrison? No. But they got mines. Well, that's not going to help you defend, is it? It's not going to help you. Fools. Fools. I feel like the elves may have to lose their heads for Zagkala. You know, at some point. I don't know if I'm prepared to pay 100 grand for it. You know, I feel like that price is a little steep. It's a little steep. Yeah, we're like making nothing out of these 2 settlements at the moment. I mean, it's still making 5k, and I've done... Oh, they're going for the attack. Right. Cool. Good. And we're still sieging the settlement. So if we win this army gets taken out. He'll be killed anyway. And then we are good to go. Alright.
Hey, how you doing?
Goblin attack. He's got warg. The thing we're looking for here is trolls or flame wranglers. That is the 2 main things we are looking for. We see none of it, so the next priority is warg packs. Now, we're dwarven infantry, so we should be able to take the charge and then chop them down. Which direction are they coming from? Captain Snagogas. He's attacking. So that's from the middle, and the other 2 are just coming in from the front flanks, so we can't trap them. So we just take up a defensive position and let them come to us. Snagogas. Okay, Jeddah's welcome in. Nothing is too steep for the Iron Bank of... the Dwarven Bank of Khazaddum. I mean, it is if it's over 100k for 100k for a settlement might be my limit, you know. Particularly when I was going to give him a settlement in return as well. Okay. We see the hill. Hill identified. Yep. Remember, they're coming to us. We're on the defense. So, this is where Khazaddum wants to be. On the defense. We see a hill. The corner is down. No, the corner is not it. It's down the hill. We want to be up the hill. Good strategy to be up the hill. Yeah, I mean, we do have some archers as well, so that will be helpful. Probably definitely want those in loose formation, because they'll just be more arrow sponges than actually damage dealers. So we got an army coming in from this flank, one from the middle, and one from the far side. So, is this... It's actually not that much better further up, because the incline is here. So this is probably where we want to make our stand. Spread them out a little bit more. And we'll just have to have a flanking force here to protect this flank. So, you go like that. Generals, you can have at the back for now. You can have a spearman unit with you, but you three can hang out at the back. Protect that general's flank. Then, bandits, you're basically here to die, and die well. You're for the front line of Org charge in. You'll be there. And then behind you, we'll have the actual units that are going to do the fighting. Fellas. Right, have them behind. Then we want... Probably watch this flank with you fellas. Like, we're going to take some casualties here. This is not going to... These are just my baseline units. These are my militia tier units. And then you two over here. Yes, you can be. The generals will probably have to cover this flank a bit as well. What do we got left? Something else? Yeah, thank goodness. I was hoping I had another unit. Just stand here for now, and we'll reposition you guys a touch. So you're more like here, along this ridge. Alright, let's go with that. So where's this army coming from? They're kind of... Actually, they're further down, so... This flank is not that much of a concern.
How you doing?
What I'd rather do is go like this, and then have them kind of like statically having their shields facing forward, facing down the hill, so they don't get hit by archers as much. This side, same thing actually. We kind of like go there, and then more like that. Okay, just to protect that flank. Bogman fallen, pull back. But this is where Khazaddum wants to be. On a hill, with the goblins coming towards him. And my goodness, there's a lot of goblins. Elrond hasn't lived thousands of years not to bleed the dwarves for as much gold as he can. This is actually a fair call. The elves are giving the dwarves their special rate. Oh no. He was there 3,000 years ago when the dwarf economy inflated. Oh, that's excellent. That's excellent. There's a lot of goblins. Have we just lost our custom general? I don't think so. I think we're fine. See, this is a very different battle to the fort battle we played earlier today. See, like a battle like this, you go, oh, you won that fort battle with like 4 units against 2 or a stack and a half of goblins.
My
yeah.
Lord, the tide of battle
when numbers don't matter.
And halt this turn of events.
Yeah, when numbers don't matter, yeah, you can take out thousands of goblins. However, on an open field battle, numbers do matter. Now, we're not like we're not edge camping. We could go back further, but there is a little bit of room for flanking. But this is the best spot in terms of the hill. Righto, come at me. Now, we don't have our armor upgrades, so we're a little bit fragile. This militia line, if they have their armor and weapons upgrades, are just as good as mainline units. Like, look at this guy here. This is 4 and 17. So if he had a weapon upgrade, that's 5. And then if he had 3, it'd be 5 and 20. Right? With armor upgrades and a weapon upgrade. And that all of a sudden becomes, like, a main tier unit. With no experience either as well. These guys, 7 and 14, they become 8 and 17. Like, 8 and 17 is a militia tier unit. That's bonkers strong. Now, archers, I'm going to ask you to hold your fire. Same with you. Hold your fire. Good old-fashioned corner camp? No, we're not corner camping. Corner camping would be down here. Which actually might arguably be better, even though it's at the bottom of a hill. Just because the sheer advantage to not getting outflanked as a Dwarven faction is like the power curve on not getting outflanked is so large. With Khazaddum, if you can keep them in front of you, you win. Right? If you can keep them in front of you, you win. If they get behind you, you lose. Because you don't have the attack stats to bring them down fast enough to punish a flank that gets into your rear. Like, it's not a high damage faction. But if they stay in front of you, you're set. Alright, now we're getting a little bit close here. Now what we want to aim for is not snagger archers. We want to go for... what sort of unit is this? That's Wolf Scouts. I mean, they're going to be hard to shut down. There's just a lot of them. Like, Wolf Scouts is the sort of thing I would like to shoot at, but they're probably going to go into their stupid spinny circle nonsense. Wolf Hunters, Skirmishers... I'm trying to see if there are like any, yeah, these guys here. These are the sort of units I want to be using the ammo on. Mountain Orc Hunters. I mean, Stagger Stalkers are fine to shoot at. It's a high numbered unit with no armor. But I don't want to waste ammo on Stagger Archers. They'll shoot, they'll fire their ammo, they'll run in. There's nothing more to be said for it. Okay, you're in range. Can you start poking him? And could you go for... Yeah, Snagger Stalkers, because you get good kills on that. Hunters, Snagger Stalkers. Go for that one. You could go for these scouts while they're kind of like just sitting there. You might get a couple of kills. Just, dwarves are really hard to bring down with low tier archers. Now the bandits are in the front line doing bandit things, just charging so they don't throw their javelins. Okay. Okay. They went out of range. Can you retarget again? These fighters they don't have yet. Here they are. Give them a little volley. Okay, they've tanked the charge. Right now, I actually want spearmen.
Pray something changes in the course of battle.
Spearmen on the other flank. Okay, archers. Feel free. Okay, can you get into that? Just aim for decent targets in the back. Targets that are not engaged. But are useful to take out. Infantry. Okay, you're still actually hitting a good chunk of those Wolf Scouts, actually. Can you go for the Wolf Scouts still? That's a decent job you're doing on that. Alright, just make sure that those archers are firing at units that are not on the line. Okay, you can now get down and get involved. Support the bandits while there's still a few of them alive. Bandits are actually doing a really nice job. They've got the high ground. They're not going to react because they've got a Dwarven general. What is this over here? This riders. No, this is good. They're not doing the spinny circle nonsense, so we're good. Could I have you come down to here and be ready to plug that gap? That's the important one. Okay, Warg Pack. Okay, both of you can get on that and help out. Archers, what are we firing at? Yeah, we're still hitting good targets that are in the rear. That's what we want to see. They're coming around. Hold, hold, hold. That's no good charge for them, I don't think. Now they're surrounded. We kill them. Oh, that actually was a good charge for them. My goodness, they did really well there. They did really well there. Can you help them out? I didn't think that would go so well. Wolves. I hate wolves, man. Okay, so that's now too low a target to be shooting at. Pick something else. Go pick up an infantry. Once again, you're firing into the back there. What do we have in the middle there? Goblin body and we're firing at them. You're firing center point. Stop. Don't overcommit. Hold the ground. Hold your position. Okay, could you
Only
hold fire?
half the enemy force
Charge in.
remains.
Help him out. I think we need to hold fire for a second. Reassess our targets. Stop. Don't run. Hold the ground. Back to here. Here, we don't go chasing. We keep our lines. Right. So we want to go for... Naga archers are about to jump in. That's not really a good fight. Yeah, you're okay to fight there. No, stop. Hold this flank here. Okay, we still have another army in the back to deal with, so I'm just conserving... Like, how much is over here? I'm just conserving some ammo. I think just holding ammo right now is the right thing to do. We don't want to not have that option available to us. Middle is starting to get a little bit pushed. You get into here. Center. Where is the goblin bodyguard? Where is he? In here? Either way, it's a nice target for I guess it's a nice target. Get into there and fight. Yeah, I'm holding the hammers as well. Still got the hammers to throw. I think that's all going reasonably well. Okay, yeah, you can commit on that one. You got Uruk Overseers. Okay, that flank is there. That's been well dealt with. Okay, where's the cav at? Can we get you around to this side? Might be able to get a bit of a rear charge. Nobody flanks a dwarf. Yay, Tetra, welcome in. Going to bed, your Wi-Fi's down? Well, how are you talking if your Wi-Fi's down? Hope you have a good stream. Catch you next week. Appreciate it, Tetra. And I'll see you another time, mate. Okay. Just hold. Wolf packs are a problem. Can we surround that? Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Get around. No, you stay there. You hold. You're the one that needs to come and do a rear charge. Now, of course, we still have the Dwarven Travelers as well. Could you just fall back and protect this flank? Don't let them get onto the archers. Or the generals, for that matter. Okay. Now, we have a nice angle here, actually. We fire into these little fighters here. That's like a decent angle. Just use ammunition on one archer, I think.
Good tidings. The enemy general
Yeah, one
lies
captain
dead.
down for
We
one
have
army.
Set the cart to hell.
We rout those. Yes, I think we did. Okay, face your shields towards the... I reckon we might be able to catch these walks because they'll be in skirmish mode. I think. I reckon we might just, if you charge into them quickly, we might just get them. Yep, nice. Now, believe it or not, Merchant Cav actually have skilled against mounts. I don't know whether that's just horses, but I mean, surely a group of 20 warg scouts can be brought down. I hope. Hope that doesn't just waste my entire unit. Okay, fight there. We don't have a lot left. Archers, stop firing, good. But they're routing, that's fine. Okay, so we reform the line, okay? Back to here, reform. Reform the line, lads. Same here, reform the line. Then if you have... I think we got those scouts. Yeah, good. So they're done. Excellent. Still fighting a little bit here. I think I can maybe get a rear charge into that the cab once we deal with this Wolf Scout. They're attacking me. I'm on the defensive. Hence, we're sitting up on the hill and they're streaming towards us. How are we going? 38% for 60. Can you hurry up and kill that unit? Okay, good. It's done. Right. Now, there's a whole bunch of routing units here I'd really like to get my hands on. Like, this is a big unit of snagger archers here.
Something changes in the course of battle, but defeat seems almost certain.
Before we do that, can we just route this force here? Right.
Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
Hit all of that. Okay, so then our units aren't flanking. You then hit them on the flank. Good. Okay, go chase those. We get a bunch of these. Where's the other army at? Down here. Here we go. There's overseers. Overseers. Now we gotta be careful because these guys aren't particularly fast and they can get caught out easily.
For the moment the fortune of battle goes our way, let's pray it remains.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, come back here, catch those two. And then come kill the general. Okay. Up the hill and go recharge this general. Should have like nothing left, right? He might be about to run away. No, he's gonna die.
The enemy army. We have captured the enemy general.
Good.
That will teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
I mean, there's nothing else doing here, so you may as well chase whatever this is. Set down. Do them out. The unit here running along the edge. Might be able to get him. So, if we advanced, we would still have the high ground. However, we'd be able to get flanked a lot easier. Reality is we don't have to do anything. We're going to win the battle if they don't attack, because we're on the defensive. And they're just chilling here. I kind of want to deal with this army, though. What's this? Is this a warg scout unit? Have they bugged on the flank? No. I might be able to get them to move in a second. I'll just go like this. So can you fellas reform the line? So, okay, that's looking much better. Have one of you come over to here. Take this flank. Like that. Okay. Alright, so if I just move my cav, now that all their other units have left the field, this army might decide it wants to move. If I just move my cav over here a little bit closer, they might get like triggered to move. I would rather sit up this hill and make them walk up this big hill and they get tired by the time of the top. Whereas if we come to them, we're giving them an advantage. I don't really want to do. But if I just give them a little charge, give them a little nudge, go charge here, these archers. Good. They're reasonably tight formation. It's not necessarily about getting a huge charge here. It's about just making them want to advance. Actually, go for these ones here because I don't want to be near the skirmishes. We give orc scouts. They're coming to shoot me. Skirmishes. Yeah. Okay, go. Run, run, run. As fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the merchant cavalryman. Get out. Is that enough? They kind of reshuffled, but they're not really moving, are they? Not really moving. I mean, we take the settlement because the army that had the general was the one that died. So that's fine. I mean, I don't see any reason to leave my hill. Bring the cab back. They don't want to move. They don't want to move. This is the position. No reason to give it up. We'll just let the timer run down. I said we are on the defense, so we'll win. It's just not worth going down the hill. They won't be tired when we fight them, and that's the huge advantage of the hill. And they can flank us with their wolf pack. And get into the archers or get onto the generals. It's just not worth it. Unit got stuck on one of the rocks, so probably bugged in the air won't advance. I had a look at that. I didn't think they were stuck because they moved. They all moved. See, all the units moved. They were all over here and they've all moved, so none of them are stuck. They're all fine. I thought maybe one of the units hadn't made it in. Saying there's someone here. Can't see anyone. I don't think they are. I have seen this happen before. They just whatever reason they don't want to advance. I'll stop moving the camera so it doesn't take as long. Moment to rehydrate if you're sitting out there as well and haven't had a drink of water recently. Hydrate with me. Water. You'll thank me later when you don't have a headache. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'll tell you what I was doing today, though. I had a bit of a look at other mods. I was looking at the, actually coming now. It's funny if they didn't know. I was looking at the, what's it called? The Shogun 2 mod for Lord of the Rings. It's called Last Alliance. I was having a bit of a read through their mod DB page and having a look at a couple of things. And man, there's like the fact that they have like a known bugs section, and like if you do this, the whole save will corrupt and you won't be able to play it. It was like if you kill a faction but the faction leader's still alive, and you end the turn, and they go rebel, then it's just going to corrupt the whole save. And I'm like, huh. And there was a whole bunch of other bugs as well. And I've gone, here I was like, looking for something a little bit different just to play on the side a bit. And I'm like, I don't want to play something that's like buggy as all heck. Bugs, crashes, and corrupted save files. That's the sort of shit I don't have time to deal with. So, after looking at that for like 20 minutes, half an hour, reading through things, I've gone, yeah, guess that one's not for me at the moment.
Thanks to the Almighty God, the day is at an end and victory is clearly ours.
Yeah, that was pretty good. All pretty good when said and done. 309 for the Dwarven Travelers. 320 for the Bandits. 604 for the Khazad Volunteers. 320 for the Dwarven Travelers. 418 for the Volunteers. Yeah, some good kill counts there. Well done, lads. It needs polishment, a lot of it. Not even close to being ready to play for a full campaign. Yeah, that's the impression I got after looking through the page and the information on it. I've gone, it's not even remotely close to play a campaign on. And I read some of the comments about it. Read some people's comments about it, and I know, like, taking random people's comments on the internet as you know, quote unquote gospel on something is not the smartest thing. But some of the comments were like, it doesn't make sense that orc units are as strong as elven units, and comments like that, and I've gone, ooh, that's... Is this bugging? This is... Yeah, we've cursed it. We've talking about bugs, and this is bugged. I've never seen this one before. It just won't take the settlement. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Rip last 30 minutes. I mean, we'll just auto win it.
Are you not entertained?
So, I can't even... Hang on, I can... So the game isn't, like, crashed. It's just not... Is there anything I can do that, like... It's not my turn. General in the settlement won't die. Yeah, I mean, he died on the map. No, he was captured. But I didn't get the opportunity to execute. Why did I not get the opportunity to execute? So that's a bug. I guess we have to load back to here. And we just auto win it. And we'll see if auto win gives us a better result. I mean, it won't, but... So sometimes auto win gives you a really good result, sometimes not so much. Could you TP the general settlement away? The general in the settlement. I don't even know what his name is. I couldn't see what his name was. I mean, I have to do this here. It was Muzgash, I don't know. Right, let's see. So auto win defender. I wonder if this will cause the same issue. Auto win defender, and let's settings. Right. Okay. Actually, I'll just do that again because I clicked things. So, right, let's do that. 110. It gave us a better result, but we didn't kill as many. It's always worse. Okay. Execute. I mean, that's what should have happened if they'd advanced. I mean, we get pretty much the same result. It's actually... How many units did we lose? Now we are sacking.
Well done, men. A noble victory.
With auto win, I always lose a stupid amount of good units and then no trash units. I think I lost like 300 maybe? 250, 300 after healing? It was mainly the bandits. Okay, crowning our king. There have been 3 years of relative peace within the walls of Khazaddum. Our renewed kingdom is growing as the goblin attacks wane. While Durin's Bane has yet to be found, our people grow restless that our kingdom has no king. Therefore Balin is to be crowned by the stars, as did our great father Durin the First next year. He insists on going to the Miramir and Durin Stone alone, but our scouts have been seeing some goblin movement on the far eastern front. Send Balin to the Miramir and await coronation by summer 2994. Okay, within 3 turns. You just lose the game if you don't. What happens? What happens if you don't? Dwarven dagger. Oh, it'd be great to give to Now we gotta destroy things and move them out. It'd be great to give that to old mate. So are we ready for this? Is the question. So these are gonna be all recruited this turn. So this we want 2 turns on. We could wait a turn. Yes, I think the correct call is to wait a turn. Or you can snag that spy while we have that settlement. Wait a turn, then do it. Just so we're completely ready for what we want. Right. Any orc buildings must be destroyed. Don't cancel it. Right, all of you.
Aye, my liege.
All of you.
Aye.
Out, I guess. Are we not allies with the elves? We're not allies with the elves? That's a bit stupid, isn't it? Can you fellas get out?
Aye, sire.
No mercenaries. Alright. Elves.
You have a proposition.
You want alliance? Military access? And I'll give you... Brunost. Can't keep it. It's not a mountain settlement. That's just generous. Okay. Sure. How about you throw in some map information for me, eh? That seems good. And you give me 10k. Sure. Give me 10k.
A most generous. An honor and a pleasure. Farewell.
Stuff. And then we're heading south.
Leading the men with honor, sire.
Yes, my king.
Okay. Can you just stay here to see what happens with the settlement for this turn? And then my other spy can start dipping this way.
They shall not see me, sire.
Start dipping this way. Okay, so next turn we go out here. We'll probably take our cab with us. Can we get any more mercenary cab over this side? No, that one mercenary cab seems to be all we got. Like, yep, you got your mercenaries.
My king.
No more.
Honor, my lord.
Shall not have any more mercenaries. We're losing gold. Yeah. No, we're not losing gold. It's just that we got money over money from diplomacy. Did I give them 10k? I gave them 10k. Whoops. No wonder. Is there a reason you've chosen the High Elves and not the Linduna to give settlements to? Because I have a diplomat there? I don't know. Why would I give it to the Linduna? Elves already border it. That's why. High Elves Resplendent. A kind gift. It was. It was a kind gift. Excellent. Excellent. Meanwhile, the elves are sitting here going, what is happening? Why are they giving us all these settlements? Oh, hello. Hello. Right. So, what we want is you come out here. Alright. Is that the right tile? That looks like the right tile.
My king.
Now, you're going to take with you a couple of cab units.
Move out.
Son of a bitch.
Marched our limit.
Son of a bitch. Ah. Okay. So this settlement's going to have... You're going to need to take some lads with you.
Aye, lord.
So...
Onward. Combining the armies,
maybe I give you like... another set.
My king. Aye, sire.
I mean, that'd be enough, right? To
Joining
fight
our
off the
forces.
whatever's coming at me. Something. There's
Honor, my lord.
no mercenaries. No, there's no mercenaries.
My king.
As a sellsword,
Orders.
you get in there. And why
Onward.
did you...
Your will,
You can join in. And I guess, you know, you can have
Aye, lord.
some of these guys.
My king. Aye, sire.
I don't know.
Aye, lord.
Jump in there. I'm not sure what... Why can you go through, but the others didn't? There we go. That's fine. You have that.
Joining our forces.
And then... you jump into there. And then we want to go 1, 2, 3 over here just in case. We get sieged here and can't get out of it. It's the just in case move. Right, we want armor. Another of those. Cool. Chuck another one in. And then we want to go, we got healing. And at some point here we probably do go Mithril Mines, right? The thing is, I want to get the minus 10% construction costs from the brewery, from the top tier brewery. It's just like really good value. And we, even though we have 72k, like it is dropping. It just drops the price of this. Like, it'll drop the price on this by 5,500 gold. Just one structure. Because it takes it off the base cost, not the reduced cost already. Let's start working towards that then. And we'll keep getting the armorers on this side, and then we'll go back for the brewers on this side as well. And get a little greedy because, you know, we're dwarves. We're allowed to be greedy. Very greedy. Oh, so good.
An honor, my lord.
Keep
By
coming.
your will, sire, we shall engage.
Stuff.
I am a warrior, not a diplomat.
Ooh. What do we have here? We do have some dragon slayers. Khazaddum reclaims. Can they be retrained yet?
Aye, noble sire.
Yeah, okay, so we don't need...
Aye, Lord.
Send back another set.
Aye, aye. Forward.
Okay, that's fine now. That's okay. What's happening over at Erebor? Are they dead? You dead, Erebor? Yeah, man. They're still alive. Sellswords versus Balrog, 1v1. Yeah, it was only generous when I gave him 10k, accidentally. Wowzers. Wasn't even very generous. Yeah, they're not going to attack him because I'm at war with them currently. And... you know, I'm bordering them. So... Once I give this... if I get this last settlement, give that to the High Elves, then they'll actually be able to attack the goblins at Kenneth. No, they won't, because I'm still bordering the goblins at Goblin Town. Enderu. Oh, at least we'll clear up this side. Poisoned Sky. By Durin's beard. At our noble king's coronation, a large force of goblin attackers descended upon him with many a poison arrow. Thank Ule that Tharkun came to Balin's aid during the attack. What? I didn't send... For all we know, our king could have been slain by one of those arrows. Unfortunately, Tharkun reports that the archer force was only the scouting party for the army led by the people's greatest foe, Durin's Bane. Make haste, for we need to return Balin and Tharkun to Moria immediately so that we can defend our home against the darkness that marches towards us. I never sent my diplomat to Bree. I didn't send a diplomat, did I? I didn't do that? I don't think I did that. I purposefully didn't do that.
Aye, sire.
Could getting map information bug the script? No. No. You gotta send the diplomat there. Because when you send the diplomat there, you get a message. It's like something like... as a message, it's like, old man Balin is sure to pass on your message to Gandalf next time he's coming through, or something like that. Well, I'm gonna be really annoyed. In fact, I'm gonna be like almost rage quit worthy if the Balrog doesn't show up. I'm gonna be so pissed off. I mean, normally if you don't get Gandalf, you have to fight a battle here.
Aye, Lord. My king.
2, 3,
Aye,
4
sire.
into
Move
there.
out.
An honor, my lord.
Aye, sire.
Aye, my liege. In your name, sire. Aye, sire.
Yes, my king.
Well, I guess we'll find out in a
On my
moment.
way.
My
You
king.
fellas can come back. Yeah.
March.
Alright, so what do we have in here? We want,
Aye, noble sire.
Aye, Lord.
obviously, Balin,
Aye,
and you
my
get.
liege.
You can come
Aye,
across to
noble sire.
this side.
Aye,
And then
sire.
we want, how many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
My king.
1,
Aye,
2,
sire.
3,
My king.
4
My
sellswords.
king.
5.
Orders.
Get in there. No, no. It's all the dwarves. It's all the dwarves.
Aye.
Not going to rely on some mercenaries.
My king.
And then can you just... there for now, I guess?
Move out.
Right. Like, can you come to there? And I'll get you to occupy this fort next
That'll
turn.
do him today, sire.
I wonder if there's some others I
Aye,
can
sire.
send out with you.
Aye. Aye.
You'll be retrained. I think we're doing a bit of armoring at the moment. The Balrog is Durin's Bane. You sent the diplomat and got the message that the Balrog was slain at that point. It will attack you at Khazaddum. I hope so. I hope so. So the script is working. Yeah, that's weird. What's the plan if the Balrog's not in the army when it attacks? Be really fucking angry. Perfect plan, EPM. Distract the Dunland army with your lowly horse mercenary. Spawn one in. I mean, isn't there a Balrog in the west below the High Elves? No, not in this campaign. Let's just do a save. Come on. Come on, please. Please, Mr. Balrog. We're all ready for you. We've freaking got the party ready for you. It's all prepared.
My king.
It's ready. Don't not turn up. We're expecting you. You're invited. Please, come in. In your campaign, it took a turn for it to spawn in between. But didn't you say in your campaign you sent the diplomat? So why are you saying you mean just the army without the Balrog spawn took a turn or two? Dunland, you want to talk? Don't you? No. We're losing a lot of money right now. I've been recruiting troops non-stop. We need to go take some settlements. Erebor Besieged. We need to go take Goblin Town. That's the main one we need to take. Elfwood Besieged. Okay. Okay. Up next.
Aye, Lord.
Okay. By that.
Glory to the king! Victory, sire!
Okay. That's a turn. I think it does take a turn or two. In between.
An honor, my lord.
Righto, fellas. The low tier settlement. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm actually just gonna siege the settlement. Because I think that's the safer plan. And we've got Night Attacker anyway, so we can just ignore the secondary army.
We shall hold them to siege, sire.
Right.
Should we move to the wall, sire?
They've got us a unit in Bruinos, but still no unit in Anonanarod. Come on, High Elves, do it. Put a unit in there. Spy in west. Oh yeah.
At your service.
Right there. Out there. Yes, the army without the Balrog took an extra turn to spawn in. Can't even rely on Balrogs to show up on time. See, they should have attacked me with an army then. At least, I mean, I'm going off what happened in the pre. We're losing money so badly. We need to deal with this and then go north and get some settlements we can keep. Come on. I believe. I mean, if the mountain only thing is affecting us, like we would have had Anon and Arod and Bruinost actually making money for us right now. Like that would be a really nice. They put something in there. They've done it. It's affecting us. Mountains only. I'm missing out on goods. Could you snipe Isengard? I could. Isengard is one I can keep. I could send an army south to Isengard. But I mean, the issue with that is we'd just be sending like all that upkeep basically to just sit in Isengard. Nothing. Okay. I think next turn. I think next turn is the turn where we're looking for. We're going to have a battle between now and then. Could go down here. It's just that sending the army north, we get Goblin Town, Mount Graham, Latash, Khandum, like Gundabat. Like we get all these settlements up north. Whereas going south, it's like Isengard and Helm's Deep. They're really our two options to go for. So I'd rather probably just go north would be a better choice.
By your will, sire, we shall engage.
Do we have the troops to do this? I think so. Sure, why not? I think we're fine. What do we have? Yeah, not much. We're going to ignore that. And going in.
Glory will attack!
We give you a trade route to Rohan and Gondor? If I had Isengard. Well, I'd trade with the settlement next to Isengard. Eisenrun. I'd literally be trading with one settlement if it wasn't held by Isengard, which it probably would be. Righto, Mr. Bandits. Yeah, you all look like good candidates for pushing up Rams. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, let's just get multiple breaches along this front and get in there. I think that's probably a good enough idea. Let's have some archers. Probably come over this side. Could I have the spear units protect those in case wargs come running out? And then we want to take my fire at will. Go on this side as well. And then our ones that are going to do the work up the middle, up the guts. Going to do most of the killing here. Hopefully not much of the dying. What is with the mini-map? You guys seeing this? And Isengard would expand like crazy because no one would be able to attack them. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, going to take Isengard I don't think is the right move. Fellas, come around to there. These come protect their flank. Cav can hang out over there as well. I mean, attacking these settlements with long-range archers kind of feels like cheat mode, but with Dwarven Travelers, you're really not getting a big bonus.
The battery.
We all run over this side.
Battering ram has done its work.
Oh, they're coming out to
Now
say
is the
hello.
time. Come on! We have breached our enemy's walls.
We have breached the enemy's walls. Yes, I know. Start fighting. Start fighting. If you didn't quite if you haven't caught it, we're knocking down walls. If you haven't caught it, we are in fact knocking down their walls. Get in here. Okay. Get in. Drop. Drop it. No, don't go on full. Ooh, get it there. Okay. Archers, get over here. Thank you. You need to get to here and get in position to do some serious shooting. Okay. Infantry, can I have one of you get to here? Help at the front. One come to that side. Go to there. One come to there. And then probably just one stay in reserve with the general and co. A bit. Okay, archers. Ready? Archers ready? Fire. 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 Fire.
Engage them!
Your targets go out of range, feel free to fire at will. Gonna get shot at anyway, get into there, fight. Yeah, how are we going? These are just bandits, remember, so they're kind of just the initial breach force. Where are you going? Get over there. Fight. Fire away. Who is firing at that unit there? You? You switch to like those wolves or something? That'd be better. Right, can you get in so you don't get shot at? Thank you. Get in there. Go. Same with you. Get in so you don't get shot at. You fellas. All the wolf riders. Can I get you in? Go get onto their archers. Stop from firing at us. Okay, can we reprioritize? Someone actually, can all of you fire at this wall pack? Oh no, at this wall pack right there. All you shoot that wall pack. Focus all, concentrate all, fire on the warg pack. What are we firing at, sir? I can't see anything over the wall. Just shoot over the wall in that direction, dwarves. Don't let your shortness be a barrier. They're at a range now. Shoot the wall pack. Shoot.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Scouts. Okay, we've got a good volley in there, but I didn't feel like we brought down that many lads, in all honesty. Okay, got a few then, that's good. One more volley, and then hold fire, stop. That was good. We got a few kills there. Can you shoot these snag skirmishes now? Keep going. Help pin this flank. Orders not clear. Knock down more walls. Yeah, we could. I guess we could add more walls. I guess we could add more. Definitely room to knock down more. This is good. We're getting some good shots in here. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. That's good. We're slowly winning on pretty much all of the fronts. This is the only one that's a little bit sketchy because they had their general's bodyguard in here, so yeah, we're not really winning there. And this side we are not really winning either. We get where are we at? Over here. 10 more dwarves.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Here. Oh, fire. Have two of you fire at these snagger archers, thank you. These snagger archers, give them a volley or two. Okay, nice. Very good.
soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to
Charity
us
of volunteers, come and volunteer your lives. Right in there. Volunteer for something greater. Alright, push in.
Keep up now. Keep up now. Let's get going. You know what
Over here, fight. I really want to send my general in here because they get hit by a warg charge. We used this guy and kind of went.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Ozpin, thanks for the 10. 10 biddies, appreciate it, mate. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great time. Legend. Get in. Kill him. Now is the time.
Much in our favor. If we
Get the
remain
Zenith Guard
true
in.
and steadfast,
We haven't looked at
victory
Zenith Guard, have
will
we?
be ours.
Zenith Guard look very much like Balin's Guard, except they don't have armor piercing. Despite having big action.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. We have sent the cart to hell.
Kill them all. Okay, can you rush down to there? Thank you. Right. Fight them, chase them, kill them. Okay, we've gone surrounded on both sides here now. They're starting to flank, starting to fall with these walls. Don't let them escape. Are there any bandits left? There's a single bandit left alive. Here he is. There's a single bandit. Guarding the gate. I didn't say to guard the gate. I said go kill goblins. Go kill them. Who gave you leave to sit there and guard the gate? Your orders were clear. Kill the goblins. You think I was just going to ignore you there? Actually going to live, isn't he? You gotta come around here. You gotta deal with these snake skirmishes. These two are yours. These two got your name on them. You wanna live? You gotta lift. You gotta earn your weight. Takes. Oh! Okay, he wants to live. The boy wants to live. 444 from the volunteers. I mean, this guy's unlocked unlocked AoE damage. He just that one swing of the sword, he took out 2. Is that Aragorn dressed as a bandit? Hey, you know what? It could be. Aragorn has been known to moonlight under other names. Okay. So, we get ourselves another settlement. Not that we can keep it.
Glory and honor. We have lands and glory.
And sack it. Great commander. Great commander. And then anything that's orcish needs to go Gornish. That's an orc building. That's an orc building. We have no tolerance for anything that was built by orcs. I'd remove the settlement from the map if I could.
An honor, my lord.
Okay. We should probably kill this guy, right? Probably kill that guy.
I'm gonna stick you.
That'd be a smart idea.
We march to battle.
Because then we can give it to the elves, and they shouldn't lose it.
The time's come, lads. To battle.
Now, as long as we keep peace with old mate Dunlendings, everything should be fine. Archers, archers, archers. That's a good enough hill. Slope. It is a slope. We dwarves know our hills and mountains, and this isn't one of them. Send you around to deal with. Catapult. Oh, the bandits. There's a lot of bandits that lived, actually. They were inspired to live after seeing such a display of heroism. Okay. Stay in ranks. Okay, you fellas push forward. One of you are gonna need to go there to help out. And with you, push up. I mean, archers can fire whatever you want here. It doesn't really matter that much. I think this is the captain, so taking this out is 2 birds, 1 stone. Babysitting allied settlements will be tough in this campaign.
The general lies dead. Let the
Well,
have his
not
miserable
if
bones,
I manage
and
it
let
well.
our swords. Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we
Get
will
out.
smash the enemy.
Has anyone told this army that they're the expendables? Shh! Shh! Don't! I've got them tricked into believing that they're really important because they've got a good general with them. Don't say things like that. Old. These merchant cap, they're not expendable. They are precious. Alright, hit him with this.
Our men are winning. Only half the enemy force remains.
They're running, as expected. They're pathetic looking goblins. Alright, stay here. Stay there. It's fine. Back. Run them down like the dogs they are. Dogs. Kill them all.
The enemy army flees the field. After them, cut the cowards down.
So the archers get a little more experience. But you can get a little more experience still. You can get your gold experience yet. You get 1 more attack. It's fine. It's fine.
This is a clear victory.
Cleared that out. Oh, elves! Oh, elves! Oh, you manage well, but I don't have trust in the AI not to lose them either way. Yeah, neither do I, in all honesty. However, I don't have a choice this campaign, because this is what we're doing, right? So I just don't have a choice. I've gotta let them. I gotta let them do their thing. I gotta let them cook a little bit. Okay. So we must exit said settlement. Alright. And we go.
Awaiting your command.
We give it to Dunlin for an alliance, but I think if I don't give it to the elves, they'll likely attack me in the next. They'll likely attack me to take it. So elves, I gotta get that 10,000 gold back that I gave you accidentally. Osnafield. I know you want Osnafield. What?
Yes, sire. Moving.
Oh, that's not my. Man, I'm really
Yes,
doing weird things there. Where is my diplomat? Here.
I am a king.
Always happy to deal with you, trusted friends.
I'm giving away gold. I'm spying on my allies. What am I doing? Ostenithil. It's not a mountain. Can't keep it. What? Now, make demand. Okay, make demand. You have reasonable wealth. Look. 20,000. That's balanced. Give. Demand. It's under demands this time.
How could we refuse? The pleasure was all
I mean, it's burnt to the ground, so it's not worth as much. Okay.
An honor, my lord.
Now, if Dunlin takes it, Dunlin takes it. That's neither here nor there at the moment. The important thing is that we have cleared.
Aye, noble sire. Setting a vigilant watch here.
We'd be better off retraining. Nah, just standards. Who cares?
Orders.
Merge. Everyone merge together.
Aye, my liege. Set
And
a
we'll
watch.
send you fellas with a better army to now go north. Go do some hunting. Issue is with this, or was we still border the goblins? No, goblins didn't have this, right? Did they have this? Yeah, they did. Hold up. Lothlorian's taken a settlement when I'm bordering an enemy. It's broken it. We've seen it. I mean, you'd think after all this time, we would actually eventually see it, and we have. There we go. So there is definitive proof that the AI can break the bonds. They can break the bonds. They just don't like to do it. They really, really don't like to do it, but they did actually do that then. Allies with Lothlorien? I don't know when they took that, but it was Goblin. Yeah, it was Goblin. Oh, no. No. They probably took that. Now, why did I assume that I was wrong? I should have faith in myself. I've had peace with Goblin on and off. I've had peace with Goblin on and off. They would have taken it on a turn that I was peace with that I was at peace with the goblins. That makes sense.
Honor, my
Yeah, yeah. What am I thinking? What? Fool. Well, actually thinking that no. It's when we're at peace with them. That's what's happened. Okay. Where are you, Balrog? Bazza? EPM is lying. You paused the recording and gave a settlement to Lothlorien. Why'd I do that? Doesn't even make any sense. Okay, now all you fellas have to do now is defend Imladris, right? That's all you have to do, is defend Imladris against the goblins. That's all you have to do. That's it. That's your one job. Second guessing your own brilliance? For shame, EPM, for shame. EPM gets so excited and then comes back to reality with his own reasoning. I mean, this is...
The enemy lays siege.
I don't think I've ever seen this message. I don't think I've ever seen this message. Since the days of the War of the Elves and Sauron, the lands of Eregion and its capital city Ostenithil have been left abandoned. Since its spoiling life has returned to the surrounding lands, trees regrow and the surrounding nations prosper. The Lord of Imladris has finally decided to retake the ruins of the city. To protect it against orcs and men, its reclamation was a success and elves once more control its land. Yeah, that just shows how little the High Elves ever do. I've never seen that message before. I've never seen that message before. But I will be able to silence all the haters that get cranky every time I don't give Ostenithil to the elves. Yeah, I don't care if I talk to Angmar. Not care. Oh, hello. Hello. Look who it is. It's Bazza. We can get retraining for these guys. Who am I going to send? Probably all these lower tier ones for now. So let's retrain them first. I think that's the smart move. Then we can send them next turn. Keep getting the armory going.
Aye, Aye, noble sire.
Right. Come to there.
Aye, sire.
So they'll
Rest
go.
here of the night, sire.
Probably not you.
Aye.
But a bunch of these other ones will. And we'll hook them up. We'll
Honor.
leave the ones behind need to retrain, and we'll keep the rest and continue on our little merry way north. Please put something in that settlement. I beg you. Is Dunland at war with Dúnedain? They aren't. Oh, they are. That's where they're going. Okay, makes sense now. Well, I mean, that's even more priority that I need to stay at peace with Dunland. I definitely need to do that. Keep at peace. What is
Aye,
this?
noble sire.
What is this?
Aye, my liege.
Would you wish
What
to
is
speak to
what is
me?
this bug?
At your service.
Breaking the game today, my goodness.
Yes, my
Come
king.
north.
Moving quietly. At your service. On my way.
Yeah, sure. Righto.
Gonna stick you.
I mean, they did give 20k for it. They did something at least. Yeah. So, Bazza's here. The Balrog, Terror of Middle-earth. We'll see his stats when they attack us. But there is other trolls in here as well, which is a concern. Mountainous. I mean, if it's just the Balrog, I don't think we have a problem. I mean, surely, right? We've got some of the best defensive infantry in the entire game. Right? These guys are it. Okay? We're fine.
An honor.
Now, we'll do just a manual save. Just because, you know, reasons. Righto. Come on. Get me. Come and get me. Balin's ready. The ice cream man has arrived. A goblin with wings? It's a dragon. It's a dragon. Obviously, it's got wings. Maybe it's a wyvern. Why is that visual bug still there? What is that a Dunland army coming to attack me or something? What is going on with that? Don't you like reload? Okay. Everything appears to have worked as intended. We have the Balrog, the Terror of Middle-earth. There's 18 of them. 18? Okay. When I was seeing whether Sauron could beat the Balrog unit in custom battle earlier today, in custom battle you only get 14. But I guess obviously there's some personal security here, so that gives a bit more. Mr. Balrog is gonna have maximum hit points. What's it say? The Balrog and Moria survived the defeat of Morgoth in the War of Wrath and escaped to hide beneath the Misty Mountains for more than 5 millennia. He's very angry, woke him up. He does not like alarm clocks. The Balrog remained in its deep hiding place at the roots of the mountains below Khazaddum until it was resurrected. How does a Balrog govern a city? With a whip. Where's a whip? There's a way. 18 Balrog. Well, it's the Balrog and his posse. He instills terror. He's got the Fire of Udin. 1 usage, 30-second duration, 200% own army combat effectiveness, 50% chance of temporary enemy infighting, 5 to 10 seconds, -5 enemy morale. It's only for 30 seconds. That's not very good. That's only 1 usage. 6 dread. He's got max dread. He's very feared. Very feared. He's a night fighter, so he could deny any reinforcements. That's actually smart from the devs putting that in. Now, his actual, 18 of them, 8 experience. He's maxed out, 67 attack, 25 charge, 58 total defense, 30 witch's armor, 28 defense skills, 0 shield. Yeah, Balrogs need no shields. And 7 hit points a pop. And of course, the general is 10 hit points plus whatever generals get. Effective against armor, skilled against mounts, adept at hiding in woods. A good whip quip EPM. I try my best. I mean, he's good at hiding in the woods. Who would have thought? Frighten nearby enemies, and he is unbreakable morale. So, yeah. The Balrog. But, what else is in the army? We have 2 Mountaineerics. They're good units. We got some Mountain Orc Hunters. We got some Black Pit Infantry. We got some Slackers, and we got some Trolls. Are they? Hold up. Are they better than usual? 40 and 30? Is that more than a usual troll? 5 hit points? Maybe that's a normal troll. I don't know. It just feels a little inflated. These trolls feel really good. These trolls feel like really good trolls. Maybe that's what they normally have. I don't know. Righto. Let's go.
Attack!
No cheese. All steel. He was quick with that. The man of culture indeed. A fire-burning monster doesn't set the woods on fire. He hides in them. Yeah, I know, right? I don't get it. I mean, if you burn the woods, it creates smoke and the enemies don't see you, at least before everything is burned down. It's a temporary ability to hide in the woods, that's right. Apparently a giant fire demon can hide in woods. I'd have thought it'd be an easy spot in woods once the wood catches fire. Trolls, are they stronger than normal trolls? Is it just me, or do those trolls look a little stronger than usual? Now, obviously we don't have any armor upgrades. However, let's have a look at our gorgeous units before we get into this fight. We have 1st Legion. Okay. Look at them. They're beautiful. We have Sons of the Fallen. Oh. A lot of you going to be fallen today. We have Khazaddum Reclaimers, which we've seen already in the campaign. And probably one of the sickest looking units in the entire mod. Khazaddum Guardians of Khazaddum. What are they called? Khazaddum Guardians. I mean, just look at these guys. Oh, got the metal face mask going on. They are just covered head to toe in armor. Like, it is just, they are literally a little Iron Man suit. Okay? Their shields, their axes, they are the goods. I think that Balrog army is a bit boosted over for its normal units. Yeah. I think they have 38 attack, but they have a melee weapon upgrade 1 chevron, so maybe it's... Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I guess so. Right. So. This is easy. We only have 1 archer, so... That's an easy one. You just go on this hill here. Try up a little bit more, but there we go. That's good. We have some hammer wielders. So you fellas are probably going to be further down this hill. And you fellas have a job. Your job is to throw hammers at a Balrog. Okay? That's it. That's your job. You do that, I'll be happy. Now, we're going to wear them out. We're going to wear them out with the good stuff. This is my reserves. Now, pikes are not good against trolls. Okay? Pikes are very good against all those other units, but not so good against trolls. I might leave the pikes as kind of like here. As kind of like the guardians of the ramp. So you fellas are here. Okay? You're guarding the ramp. Right, go a little wider. Just make sure nothing gets past there. Okay, that's your job. You stop anything getting up the ramp. Except if it's a Balrog. I don't expect you to stop that. I expect you to die. Okay. You're going to be overlooking the battlefield here, giving troop movement commands. So then we have all of our... Yes, we have our Legion Sword Guard. Now, they get armor upgrades, the visual upgrades when they get their armor upgrades. Oh, not sword guard. What are they called? Deeping guard. We call them sword guard. Whatever. Then we have our hammer guard. Good old hammers. We're going to stomp on his toe. Smack him in the face. And then we have spear guard. Yeah. Cool. Shield guard. Shield guard. And I love how the shield guard look. I mean, they're just shoulder to shoulder, spears, shields. It's great.
Forward.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is on the flanks we're gonna have some shields. Okay.
Advance.
A shield there. Is that my only shield? Oh, it's my only shield. Cool.
Forward.
And then you're gonna be on the flank as well. We're gonna have a couple of reserves.
Where's the battle?
Right. So you're gonna be the reserve over here. Then we're gonna have you fellas.
What say you?
Your job is to tire out whatever comes up this hill. Okay? You're gonna stand here and you're gonna fight. Okay? You're gonna die and you're gonna fight. You're gonna tire it and it comes up that hill. You use that hill to your advantage. And then once you get defeated, we then have the secondary position.
Just point the way.
In fact, you know what? Spears. That's your spot too. The spears and 2 of you. That's like the vanguard. Then we're gonna have hammers and hammers in reserve. We can have a shield on the flank.
Where's the fight? What say you?
A shield in the middle, like this. There we go. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Like that in the middle. Then we want hammers ready to kill the Balrog. Over here. 1 hammer. Yep. 2 hammers. Come over to there. Alright. And we want more hammers in reserve. Hammers in reserve. Hammers in reserve. Okay. I mean, this settlement has never been more defended. Bells are in. Where are you? Oh, you're up here. Okay. No, sorry, we got another unit. Sleeping. Over here. Good. Nice. You fellas hold there. Then we got the archers. Right. Does anyone know what the W on the shield means? It means I win. Now the would-be king of Khazaddum faces his final trial.
A fight. Where? March.
Durin's bane is awoken, and with his army of trolls and goblins seeks to once again rid these ancient halls of Durin's folk. Will Balin's dwarves remain strong, or is history doomed to repeat itself?
What say you?
I tell you what, I don't think they had this much steel in the front of the Balrog last time. This is like... This is an army of dwarves. A wall of dwarves. Okay, set ourselves up. Can you go to there? Less talk, more fight. That's what I like to hear. You fellas hold behind them in case anything pushes through. You fellas are in reserve, ready to get in wherever needed. We got the pikes, First Legion ready to hold. In fact, I probably want you guys to be 4 deep if possible. So just go back a touch up to there. Make sure that you are 4 deep. Then we have guys with big old hammers to throw. Come to there. Archers. Yeah, you're just going to go touch forward a little bit. Now, they're not just archers. They are beast hunters. If something gets close to them, they pull out their dual wielding axes on. Are they dual wielding? No, they got 2 axes. I assume they're dual wielding. Ready to go. And of course, Balin is ready. What's coming across? It's the trolls and the Balrog. He's coming in first. He fell over. That's okay. He tripped. Okay. I mean, at least they're sending up the trolls and Balrog first. It's easy to deal with then. Balrog. It's not the Balrog, it's a Balrog. What are you talking about? What's a mountain? What are you talking about? I don't know. Drums in the deep. They're coming. Yeah, we're gonna take some losses here, but we have the high ground. We'll be fine. I think Gally said that the symbols and the shields are the runes for 1 to 4 for the Khazaddum Legion units. Oh, that's cool. 1. So what are the, because they don't, or do they have one on their back? Oh, they have one on their back. So that's like upside down V. Then we have like a upside down V with a line through the middle. Then we have like a W. And then what's the other one? Oh, on the First Legion. Nice. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, nice. Good catch. And the issue with this is not so much the Balrog, because if it was just the Balrog unit, we could bring that guy down, right? But it's it's now mixed in with goblins, right? It's mixed in with goblins, and the goblins are enough chaff that it distracts my units from killing the Balrog unit, and also the trolls. How many trolls are left? There's still 12 trolls. I think we brought down 2 trolls, or have we not brought down any yet? I mean, this is a concern. I honestly don't know if we win this. I mean, we're kind of set up. We're ready for it. I don't think we could have a better army of non-cheesable units at this point in the campaign. We just straight up rushed. Oh my goodness. Beast Hunter. I mean, I kind of want to wait until they get to here before you start running. This force here was never going to live. This force was to slow them down, make them tired, try and tire out as many units as possible. You guys want to get into the hammers? I mean, this is what we want. We want to kind of isolate ourselves like this. Yeah, like hammer it. Hit him. This is what we want. The hammers to hit the Balrog units. But this is tiring their whole army. This is good. The javelins are here. Got a little bit of a high ground. So they should be able to reach to about here. Okay, archers. What's your angle like? You start... I don't want to shoot my own units in the back. I kind of want to use the archers to kill the, like, just the goblins. Firing at the Balrog here isn't going to do much. Or the trolls. One troll's gone down. Any Balrogs gone down yet? No, we're still at full maximum Balrogs. No, just pull back. Don't engage on that yet. We want them to come forward a bit. Sound defensive. Stay back here on defensive. Don't engage. Alright, 15 to 14. Okay, the initial line of units have struggling, I would say. That's okay, they are our weakest units. Yeah, you can shoot all you want. I don't care about your goblin arrows. They're not crossbows, they're not going to do anything. Still no Balrogs gone down. I kind of didn't expect any to have gone down yet. Okay. Guess it's time for you guys to get in. If you could kill those troll units, you'll actually, if that troll unit comes over, you'll actually do a pretty good number on them, I think. Because they've taken a little bit of damage. Okay, I think we're almost ready to start firing with the archers. I want to get really good shots with the archers if possible. Pull back. Don't engage. Stop engaging. I want them to come up onto this little lip here so we can use the archers to fire at them. Just chill. Just chill. Let them in. Let them come. Let them come. Down to 10 trolls. Okay, we are. This is good. This is really good. Yeah, they're going to kill this unit, but we're going to kill the trolls for that unit as well. Okay. We're starting to get ahead, 3% ahead, but that's because the Balrogs have kind of stopped attacking things right now. Okay. Are you in? You're kind of, you say you're in range. Can you throw?
Engage them.
Can you hit? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe you got a hit there. Have a little. Yeah, a couple hitting. Right. What's still fighting down? Is there like a unit? Oh, there's like one guy. Kill. Fight. Okay. Yeah, you're out of range. I said, once they step up a little bit, they will be in range. We just need him to come forward here. Okay, yep. Throw at the Balrog. There we go. Okay, now you can be fighting normally.
Very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Throw at this Balrog. Bring him down. Bring him down. This is kind of like our secret weapon. Bring him down. Yeah, we're throwing. Yeah, these are armor-piercing hammers, axes, wherever they are. Hold them up for long enough to get the kills. Keep throwing, fellas. Who's not throwing? You? Throw at the Balrog. Still 18. Okay. Get involved. Okay, how are the trolls going? Down to 3. Trolls are down to 3. Excellent. Okay, archers. Now it's time for you to open up. And you fire somewhere in there. Okay, that's fine. Oh my goodness, they're into the cookie jar. Throw. Throw them. Pikes. Every man for themselves. No, don't clump together. Stick them. Stick them. Throw. We brought down 1. Throw, please. Why do you keep Why do you keep hesitating? Throw. Okay, you guys need to be killing them then. You threw half your ammunition. But get in and fight. You have armor piercing. $16. We brought down 2. Throw. You need back. Out of combat. Okay.
Let's get going.
I mean, they're fully surrounded by armor-piercing units. This is the time. Yeah, you guys fight. Archers. Fire into there somewhere. Some shots going. Should probably hold off on that for now. Throw.
Engage them.
Throw. Goodness. Where's the Guardians at? Let's go. They just charged through everything. Everything here should be killing these. You throw. Why are you not throwing? They fire at will. Will you throw? Because you're in melee? Do I need to like get you out? Pull out.
Grab your weapons. Forward.
You do that.
Forward. We've got to move.
It's because you're in melee. And this unit, we're down to 15. I mean, they're fully surrounded. First Legion is getting absolutely walloped. This is not the sort of thing they want to be fighting. Okay, can you throw at this, please? Bro, you've got to bring it down. Yeah, archers should be holding fire. That's fine. Okay, now the goblins, we're fine. We can deal with the goblins all day. Yeah, we're throwing again. Good, we're throwing. Down to 15. I think the trolls have been dealt with. I think the trolls are done. What do you do if you win by timer? Count as a legit achievement? I mean, we're not going to win by timer. We're going to either kill them or die in that time. Things are dying way too fast. Yes, yes. Good throws, good throws. Nice, nice, nice. I actually get you fellas out. You actually get out because you have all this ammunition that you need to use. Get out, get out, get out. And keep throwing. Throw. Okay, the fellas are out. Okay. Can you turn around and throw? Throw. Use that ammo. 14.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright. I mean, there's... is there 2 Balrog? What the heck? I don't know what this guy's doing. But apparently there's 2. It's not just A. There's multiple. Bro. Okay. You fellas are out of ammo. Okay, so you armor-piercing axe is ready to go. Ready to go. Where are my archers at? Can you come back to here? Push up. Keep throwing. Use that ammo. 13. Down to 13. How are we going? 49%, 42. We're going to kill this Balrog. Not the cookies. Bro, keep throwing. You still have ammo. Get out. Okay, get in. You're up. Keep firing. Come on. I'm holding guys in reserve off to the sides. The temptation is to throw them in right now, but we've got units that can go in. These guys can go in here. So use their ammo. Get them to keep firing. The remnants of the First Legion are just keeping them here. I mean, we've killed 6, right? They started at 18, but surely we've dealt the HP damage on a lot of the others. Like, they can't have that much HP left. Okay, archers, are you back in position? Just scooch down the hill a little more. Alright, how are we going over here? The goblins, I mean, there's still a lot of goblins. I mean, but if the general falls, so will the goblins. That's not a problem. This side's looking really nice, actually. We're really carving up this side. With me. Down to 11. Okay. Get him for Balin. So tossing the dwarf competition amongst the Balrog units? Absolutely. Oh, we just killed another one. Down to 10. Down to 9. Yes! Down to 9. They're dropping. Why are you firing? Stop.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yes! So it was important to get this guy out because he still had so much ammo to use. Because remember in Med 2, if your unit dies, but they still had the ammo at the start of the battle, even if you get one guy out, then that one guy will throw all that unit's ammunition. So really important to get him out. With the occasional axes are hitting, that's good. Down to 8. I think they're also getting exhausted. The Balrog. Something about a unit like this is, yeah, they've got insane stats, but like I'm throwing in fresh unit and they kill another unit. I throw in another fresh unit and they kill another unit. I throw in another fresh unit and they're exhausted, right? So they're actually getting depreciating value while I'm getting increasing value as the battle continues. Even though it's like an insanely strong unit. Use Balin's bodyguard. We don't need to. We got armor piercing units in there right now. We're fine. Bring them down. Bring them down. Down to 7. Their killing power is severely limited now. Alright, you fellas get in. All of you. Yep, whoever's here, kill this Balrog. Chase him, kill him. We're pushing them back. This flank is going... I mean, there's these mountainous in here, which actually, if I look at them, are they better than my... These are 9 and 20. Armor piercing. Where are the... There's 14 and 20. Not armor piercing. So... We're 13 armor. Yeah, so we're very similar. Very similar matchup. The Balrogs are ran back in. That's okay. We'll kill them.
We're ready here.
Hang on. Where's Balin? Get down here. Get down here, Balin. The time has come.
Let's get going. We're tired of
Volley to the face.
enough for everybody.
What, another one falls? No, hold. Can you get around to this side? This side looks like it needs some extra support. Get in here, Balin.
Stand by your side. March. Forward. Forward. Let's get going.
Get in there. Kill him.
Where's the time?
Yeah! Hey, Balin, don't you go running in there like that. I see you there, Balin. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, can we get another unit into this flank here? Into this Blackwood infantry. Go. Get in there.
My axe grows restless. Only half the enemy force remains.
Push up to that one. Push up to him. Take him out. Balin's guard advances. Some random snagger. I mean, if he killed him then, that would have been, like, surprising, but, you know, pretty funny. Kill him.
Now is the time.
So see, they're wanting to target this guy over here, but go kill him. Kill him.
Dwarves. Charge.
We've got the extra hammers in. This flank's starting to look a little light on. Can we get next supporting unit in? Where's Balin at? Where is he? He's still here. He's good. Kill him. Bring him down. Oh, did a Balrog? One of them fell. Yeah, spit on their wings. Spit on them. Okay, this flank needs some support. Get in against these mountainous. Go. Is this actually the general? It's going to actually be the general unit. What is better, Sons of the Fallen or Hammers of Gundabad or Dragon Slayers? They're all better at different things. Depends on what you want to use them for.
The battle is very much
Quick,
in our
Balin.
favor.
Gandalf's
If we
come to
remain
steal
true
your
and
kill.
steadfast, victory
Where'd he
will be
go?
ours.
Where'd he go? Hold up. Where'd you go, man? I don't mind if you're killing this guy, but don't go... Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Don't go wandering into the middle of their army. Sons of the Fallen are really good at protecting flanks against cavalry and just holding a line for forever. Hammers of Gundabad are one of the strongest like armor-piercing shock infantry units. And Dragon Slayers maybe just are better than all of them. Because Dragon Slayers have AP and bonus against cav. So they kind of just have everything. Dragon Slayers are not fair. They're just a brokenly good unit. I think probably Dragon Slayers are better than the other two. Because they have the upside of both the others without the downside. Alright? Really high defense, really high attack, and armor piercing and bonus against cav. Okay, we're pushing them down the hill. Oh, yeah. Look at these glorious dwarves. I mean, we've lost 59% of our army. And that guy just got kicked. Kill him. I think that's the general there, maybe. He's given, like, the water. He's like, oh, push forward. Give him the whip. He's a bit bloodied up. Oh, Balin's going in for it. He's going in for the kill. Get in there. Get in there, lad. Go. We killed that one. No, it's still kicking. Turn around. Hit him. Get in there. Yeah. Right, you fellas, go attack that. Let Balin at it. There's a battle going on. I know it. You think? Come on. Get in there. Man, almost the entirety of Balin's guard is like cooked.
Where's the fight? It's about to say you.
Come on. Bring it down. Kill him.
Now is the time.
And this guy is just going ham on the entire Balin's guard unit. Okay, I think we probably should be focusing on these guys. Get in there. Turn around. Give him a chop. Give him the chop. Is there any ETA on version 6? I want to get Medieval 2 and DaC when it drops. I am not part of the development team. And no, the answer to that is 7. Get in there. Kill him. I mean, this guy is just living. I mean, they've pretty much taken out the entirety of the Balin Guard unit. This last single Balrog. He's down. Okay. Right. Kill him. Now's the time. Get in there. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacking that. I want everything else here. Alright. You guys pushing down the hill. Go. Push down. I'll stand by your side. Bring him down.
The enemy general lies dead. Let the crows have his miserable
Dwarven steel.
swords have his men.
Steel. And look at him. Look at him flee. Look at him flee. I mean, the Balin's guard got involved. I got him in there. I got him stuck in. I mean, we've lost 61% of our army. Balin's like, I'm close enough right here. Intimidation is the name of the game. He didn't want to get A. It's funny because generals like always love to get in there, even when you don't want them to. And then this time he's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good actually. I'm actually good. Let's see the healing of this army. It won't be much. We haven't got any healing traits. Yeah, we haven't got any healing traits. We're at 61%. I think maybe we'll heal like 5 or like maybe 7%. I'd be very surprised if we got under 50. Blow the horns. Horns in the deep. But they're not goblin horns. I'm surprised these goblins are still fighting, in all honesty. Pretty good effort. Oh my goodness. Look at the... I mean, this was First Legion. 2 units of First Legion. 2 units of Khazaddum Reclaimers. 2 units of Legion Deeping Guard. A unit of Hammer Guard. And they went through 2 units of a Shield Guard and 2 Deeping Guards as well. That Balrog unit went through like a good half of my army. Like, legitimately went through half of my army. Tanked all the shots from the what are they called? The Reclaimers. Used all the ammunition. Sons of the Fallen didn't want to fall this. Yeah, well, they're Sons of the Fallen. They're not called the Fallen. This mod is really great. Damn straight it is. Damn straight it is. And Medieval 2 is a really good Total War. It is. Dimus Maximus, are you coming from my YouTube channel?
Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time
Are you
to
coming from my
press the
YouTube channel, or have you just stumbled across me on Twitch today? You just wish they'd auto-replenish at that time such usefully? No! No, auto-replenish is
in
evil.
awe of the victory we have won here today.
Not having auto-replenish in Medieval 2 is one of the things that makes it fantastic. I've got a ton of campaigns. If you want to check it out, up to you. Legion Hammer Guard got 570. That was against the goblins. Balin's Guard got 9. I mean, that was a few goblins in that, I think, as well. But that was mainly Balrogs. The First Legion, yeah, a few kills, but they were mainly fighting Balrogs. The Reclaimers were mainly fighting Balrogs. Same as the First Legion, they mainly fought the Balrog. Yeah, I mean, they got plastered. They got absolutely plastered. So what did we heal to? 52%. So we healed like 10%. Yeah, not much because we don't have healing traits. But Balin got in there. He was not ashamed. There are subbed. Thanks, appreciate it, mate. I mean, it's just so you can see videos come out. It's up to you, man. Am I your 3,000th sub? He said auto-replenish is useful. Time to get the pitchforks and torches out. Yeah, I didn't I? A little bit, like mini pitchfork. I didn't get into a full-on rant about why auto-replenishment is why it is actually one of the most prominent features of the early Total, or not having auto-replenishment is one of the prominent features of the early Total War games, and how it destroys later Total War games. You know, I'll hold that for another day. I'm sure you've heard it before.
For Gandalf! For Gandalf!
Durin's Bane is slain. We gave him the whip. It is done. He bleeds. He had breath, and it's now been extinguished. Went and got a few buckets of water and tipped it on him. Durin's Bane and his goblin reinforcements are defeated. Our king and warriors fought valiantly against the overwhelming force. But it was the wizard? No. No. This is propaganda. This isn't right at all. I don't want to hear anything about a wizard. But it was Balin and his bodyguard that delivered the final blow to the Balrog. Terrible news, however, my lord. Tharkun, Gandalf, has fallen. He tripped. He was walking across the bridge and he just fell over. I don't know. It had nothing to do with the Balrog. He tripped. He fell over. I told him he shouldn't have walked across with his eyes shut, but he was trying to show off, you know, doing typical Gandalf things. Okay. Lighting up some fireworks after we'd won the battle, and whoa, over the edge. And now he lies. Well, we did tip the Balrog over the edge as well. Actually, no, we didn't. We burnt the Balrog. We didn't take a chance of throwing him back to the deeps again. We burnt that. We burnt that sucker. We cremated him. Okay? He's now Balrog ash. Keeps a little urn on Balin's table. Long have we feared this ancient evil, the terror that drove us from the mines. Never again shall we fear the deeps. Now we can dig. You can dig deep. Should send diplomats to Erebor, Iron Hills, and Thorin's Halls. Erebor, Iron Hills, Thorin's Halls. Spread the word. The more settlements we conquer, the higher the chance that we'll receive help from other dwarven lands where we have spread the word. All will know of the great victory of the dwarves of Khazaddum. Again with the good factions propaganda. With the fire engines ready, he didn't stand a chance. Wouldn't burning heal the Balrog? No. That's counter-logical. Okay. When it's his own fire, it heals him. Not our fire. Okay. Gandalf kicked his corpse and then dived off the bridge for the eagle that wasn't there. He's friggin' cool guys don't look at explosions. He's just tapped out. No eagles picked him up. Wow, you do have a lot of campaigns? Yeah, Dimus Maximus, I do have a lot of campaigns. Killed him, then cooked him. Didn't cook him. We just burnt him. Okay. The Balrog is slain, and with that we should be, yeah, only losing 5k a turn now because we lost a bunch of troops. Okay. Yeah, they've auto-merged, so can we do some...
Aye, Lord.
Some retraining.
Aye, sire.
Of the sort. You know what, you two?
Aye.
Merge up. Let's go. Okay.
Aye, my liege.
Let's just sort out this army.
Aye, noble.
So we want all of you,
Aye, Lord.
kind of. Yeah, all of you, come to here.
Onward.
Honor, my
You
lord.
two are gonna nick off with him.
Taking away from
Then we're gonna do yeah, bandits. You can go.
Aye, aye.
Who retrained themselves?
Aye, Lord.
All of you lot.
Aye, sire.
You go.
Merging armies, sire.
honor, my lord.
Aye.
Have we got iron plate here yet? I think we do. Then
My
we'll
king.
go. Look, you.
Aye, sire.
Aye,
I'd love to be able to
sire.
send these guys on their way right now.
My king.
You know what? Take them.
Your will, my lord. My lord.
Can't replenish them.
Aye.
Right.
Honor, my lord.
It's not a fantastic army, but it's okay. It's kind of been
Your name,
restocked.
Set a watch.
Okay, and you
Come
fellas
here.
head out. And then all of
Okay.
you, I want you to do some retraining. Can you two
Aye.
just jump out for
Aye,
now?
onward. Aye.
My king.
Back to that.
My
Rest of you
king.
get in.
Aye.
And
Forward.
let's sort out... What's to retrain 5? Oh, he must be a mercenary. That's useless. If I can't
Aye.
retrain you properly, there's no use
Onward.
having you. Just, ban them. I would like to do these ones, because they're the ones I want to send with the army as backup. Do them first. Alright, train him. Okay, do those. Okay. Good stuff. And you can come back and retrain as well.
Aye, sire. March!
Okay.
Aye, noble sire.
Then, yeah, I'm going to send Balin with an army this way. Once we retrain the troops, basically. Once we get the armor going. And we're not going to wait for, like, max tier armor. We'll retrain with what we have, and then we'll send them on their way, basically, with the armor that we have for those ones. And, yeah, you're heading north. Oh, look. So... I don't think they declared... They may have already been at war. Obviously, they are now. So, High Elves are at war with Dunland. The Dunland took Ostenathiel. That's okay. As long as it's not the goblins. We've cleared out the goblins from this southern side. That was the goal. And now we're heading this way. All good. Also, we could use some of this free upkeep in this over here. Could I send 1, 2...
Aye, sire.
3, 4.
Aye.
Because you
Aye, Lord.
merged, right? Yeah. 1, 2,
Aye.
3, 4.
My king.
Use that
Move
fort.
out.
So we just save a little bit more gold. That's the ticket. Okay. Nice. And there we go. Zagkala is still in High Elf possession. Yeah. We tried to buy it off them for 100,000 gold in a settlement, and they said no. So it's on the back burner for now. It's on the back burner. We've kind of given them all these settlements for money, but we will get it. We will get Zagkala. It's just currently on the back burner. Now they've given Dunland a goal to sack him, Lagist. As long as I'm at peace with Dunland,
My lord.
everything is fine. Now we have our diplomat sitting over in Erebor, so yeah, you got to talk to him. Do your thing. But that's what we're going to call it for today. I'm going a little bit longer than I want to, but I don't want to get the Balrog battle done today because that's what we're building up to. So next time will be Fog Warp. Reveal at the end of episode 3. And we're going to continue our Only Mountains challenge. So if you are joining me live today, thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for the follows and the bits. Appreciate it. And if you are watching over on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.